Hello, hello. What's up, Clark, JJ, Coco, Mug, Ace, Ren, Night Owl? Shelving update. We painted all the shelves. They're currently drying, but we primed them and we got 2 coats of paint on there. I don't play little cups because I just view them as a waste of dust, personally. 2 streams of 15 hours? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, what up, Gobs? What's up, Caressa? Legendary Uncle, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Yo, what up, Dylan? Hello, hello, hello. Steven, legend, hello. Yo, what up, Hunter? Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's up, Adrian? VNRG. You like the commitment to the memes? Thank you. I am enjoying the fact that I get to have a meme now on my stream starting soon screen. Alright, chat. Watch party. Means we're gonna have to properly size this. We can even adjust it a little more. Yo, let's just do this. This is gonna be the way easier way to do it. Let's do this to here. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, chat. We're doing great now. 2-2 here, misplayed, landed a hyper beam though. Nice. Alright, chat. First match of the day, Zeffy Mastix versus Dancing Rob. Yo, that's awesome, Nordical. Hold on, let me actually... Oh, resizing it kind of messes with that. Hold on one sec. So we have the 2022 World Champion Dancing Rob. I genuinely don't think he has competed. You're from India? What's up? I genuinely don't think he has competed since winning Worlds in 2022. So Dancing Rob is trying to beat the washed World Champion allegations, and he's bringing Chansey. Chansey is crazy. It beats nothing. So Zeffy has Dugong, Clodsire, Ariados, Malamar, Gastrodon, and the Galarian Moltres. Dancing Rob has Diggersby, which is on Fraud Watch today. Ariados, Mandibuzz, Dugong, Shadow for Alligator, and Chansey. Now, I do not fuck with Chansey. So I will be actively preying on Chansey's downfall. But the one thing I'll warn, this is probably the spiciest regional we've ever had. People are running some interesting stuff. Some very interesting stuff in this regional. Alright, game 1, chat. The stage has been set. Galar Moltres into Ariados. Ariados can make this close in the 2s, but there is not a situation where you would prefer to be the Ariados unless you're up energy or up shields. Ariados gonna strike first with a lunge. Lunge, immediate no shield by Zeffy Mastix. Dugong, yeah, he is running Chansey. But he didn't bring it on this team. He has Ariados Double Water, which is a very common team composition. Gonna fire off an Ancient Power. Ancient Power is survivable here, so if he calls it, he can live it and make a move. But he is going to commit the shield. No boost coming through. Going for a lunge. No Trailblaze there, so still wanting to reduce the Sucker Punch damage. Not going to go for increased Poison Sting damage. The lunge is going to be shielded. We are going to see it outpaced by the Moltres. Moltres again going for an Ancient Power. Rob going to let this go, hoping that at -2, Ariados will be able to hang on here. Ancient Power into the Ariados does not KO, and that is Ariados actually winning the 1s because Zeffy Mastix did not commit to the Brave Bird. This will give Zeffy Mastix an energy head start now, and he's going to take full advantage as he's going to bring in Dugong. But Zeffy Mastix has his own Ariados in the back. This could get interesting. The Ariados has a winning matchup versus Feraligatr, but if Feraligatr is even up by one singular turn, this gets uncomfortable, and Rob makes a call. Rob chooses to bring Dugong into Dugong, saving the Feraligatr, and now Rob is in quite a bit of trouble. Yeah. Rob is in quite a bit of trouble here. Zeffy bringing in Dugong opened up the door for Rob to go Gator into the... Dugong, and then Rob was just completely winning. But Zeffy opened the door for Rob to win, but Rob unfortunately didn't read the team correctly. He is not predicting Ariados in the back, otherwise he would have brought Gator in to get the energy head start. And now this should just be a lost game for Rob in the process. Yeah, the moment Zeffy gets up energy, there is just no way out of this for Rob. Zeffy waiting the turn. This doesn't KO. Rob's not going to shield this. The uncomfortable thing about this, hold on, something that could make a difference here is, yeah, this switch out to get up energy. Now, because the Gator's up energy, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Zeffy really had to play to getting up energy Ariados, but he didn't, and now he's going to lose because of it. He's going for a lunge, but it's just not going to matter. It's just not going to matter. Gator just cooks here. Even with the debuff, this should still KO. This should still KO. Ariados is not built like that. I don't think Ariados tanks this. You know what? They're running a high rank Ariados. My Ariados doesn't tank that. I stand corrected. My Ariados does not take that move. Alright. I stand corrected. Game 1 win to Zeffy. That is where I run a very high attack Ariados, so I can't do that play because I die. Good to know for the future. They need to nerf Shadow Claw. Honestly, I don't think they do. Like, the only thing that's really running it is Gator. And even Gator, I mean, it's strong, but it's not overpoweringly so. Yeah, the win con was calling the lunge, I guess. Yeah, that's a fair point. But I've lunged into Trailblaze, and I've died before. Or at least tried the lunge into Trailblaze play. Ariados into Ariados. Who has the CMP winner? Zeffy. I'm really surprised. So Rob must be running a really high rank as well. Yeah, that is surprising. Why is there a chance it's gonna lose, chat? Don't worry. Rob is trolling. Rob is trolling. I think we're learning your Ariados is garbage. It's literally the only one that I had. It's literally the only... Yeah, I think what we're learning is that my Ariados is terrible. I mean, to be fair, my Ariados does its job great, but... The switch into Dugong, you just debuff here as Zeffy, and then you just go into your own. That's good understanding of the fact that Rob got one turn switch. And then as the Ariados, you don't switch here. You do one more and a switch out. Oh, that's just... No! Why are we doing that? Inefficiencies. Inefficiencies. Could have done one more in a swap. So that way you have more residual on Ariados for later. Well, he didn't bring the Chansey, chat. He didn't bring the Chansey. He brought the Mandibuzz. One thing that I... Yeah, like, there's probably more optimized Ariados spreads, but Ariados will probably have to wait for the Halloween event for it to be in the wild. Yeah, Ariados energy, and he does 4 here, yeah. Oh! A miscount by Rob. That's a pretty big error by Rob there. Rob could have done 4 in the move. There is no reason to ever overfarm as much as he did there when he can just Trailblaze. Yeah, that's an unfortunate miscount from Rob. He gets Energy Lead Mandy, but, I mean, yeah, this is just Claude. Yo, what up, Junko? But yeah, Stone Edge Claude, this is over. Yeah, like, if he Trailblazed the Dugong instantly, he could have stung it down. Yo, what up, Septile? Could have even gone for, like, an incremental undercharge, too. Are the battles good? This is the first one of the day, and Rob has a Chansey, but the good news is Rob's about to get 2-0'd, so we're not gonna have to see Chansey anymore. Rob is trolling. Not doing my sets, no. We are watching LILLE. But yeah, for those who may not have saw at the start, we are officially on Diggersby Fraud Watch at this regional. Hey, just top lefts! Rob just top lefts. That's funny. But this is our stream starting soon meme. We're on official Diggersby Fraud Watch hours. Oh, we go right into the battles. Yo, we have nickname versus Junko. Yeah, you can top left, yeah. Shadow Quag, Ariados, Claudsire, Malamar, Moltres, Azu, and Junko running Claudsire, Superior, Dunsparce, regular and Sandsash, Moltres, and a Poliwrath. Here's the thing, chat. Junko's a good battler. Poliwrath is terribly bad. Junko, a very talented battler and a very handsome man. Poliwrath is terrible. Poliwrath is terrible, chat. Would not recommend. Doctors do not recommend. He's gonna have to prove me wrong by winning LILLE. If you win LILLE, I will say Poliwrath is good. Yo, what up, Neon? Yeah, these are the teams. Nickname, I believe, was 3rd at one of the recent regionals, and he was a previous Bremen regional champion. I believe he was the first regional champion for Pokemon Go ever. All right. This set of twins right here is taking 8,000 years to pick teams. Yo, Claude into Moltres. Sludge Claude, which is really fine for Moltres. It's not strictly better than Jab, but... Interesting cap tie there. Nickname's got to think about it here. Bird, I don't think knocks out here, though. Yeah. Also, we are not related. He's the first time I saw a nickname ever. Shirley. Shirley. And then he just farms down. Yeah, because he gets to leave with a bird. And if we take a look at Nickname's team, there's no bird resist. Pivot out into the Claude. Claude into Malamar. GG Junko. Game done. I don't know, Jank. I know he's been feeling under the weather, so... He was traveling for work and caught something. Yeah, Sludge Bomb shielded. But yeah, as Junko, you realistically just want as few shields in play as possible. Oh, the live! Live! Sidewave might snipe. Oh no, it's Cap. Get Sludge Bomb there. It's kind of awkward. But yeah. I mean, Brave Bird into Azu is still fine. Mega Horn Claw. Nah. Not really. Mega Horn, you sacrifice too many matchups. And he shields, and then he pretty comfortably gets a double up here. Because Azu's pacing is on atrocious hours. Yep, look at that. The double up. Perfect. Yeah. Least helpful catch ever? Here in Aerial Ace KOs, Junko's just being a little bit of a douche, but that's okay. Junko, you know, just going for a bit of a flex. Also, chat, I forgot to mention, because we reached our initial member goal, which is 150 every month. Hold on. We got our free YouTube members we got to give away. We got our free... All right. I need to pull it up from here. Go! 5 free YouTube members. Quickly. Who gets them? King of Prussia. Puzzle of Life. Archit. Crate and Polaris. Congratulations, trainers. And we got 5 more. Who gets them? Mountain Dugong, Junko, Legacy Sunshine, Clifford, and E-Bomb. Everyone say thank you, Mr. YouTube, for giving us those 10 free channel members because we hit our member goal. Also, as a reminder, our secondary member goal is this. As I get to update this to 166. I have to do a full set of Stunjourner on stream, and I'm not allowed to mold while I do it. So that's going to be an absolute disaster class. Because I'm really going to want to mold. I'm really going to want to mold. And I'm not going to be allowed to. Alright, we're locked in. Game 2, Superior and a Malamar. You usually prefer to be Superior here. Just because Superior has the better charge moves. Okay, nickname gonna go. Yeah, he's very confused at the superpower and dip. You saw that double take there. He's like, what the fuck? In comes Claude. This is why you run regular Alolan Sandslash, chat. The Shadow is very fraudulent in the Zeros versus Claude. Yeah, because Junko can easy tank this. Yeah, this is the reason why he's running regular slash, chat. Regular slash lives that. Regular slash lives that. That's why you run regular slash. Stunjourner, it is a regional Pokemon from England, and I was able to trade Tomahawk for one when he was in Baltimore to compete. In comes Serp. But yeah. And thanks to Mr. Tomahawk trading one to me while we were hanging out in Baltimore for my cast, I have one now, which is very cool. Yo, Clifford got one. Let's go. Fabio watching from Brazil. Let's go. Moltres, Claude. Without Stone Edge, this matchup is really scuffed. Sceptile. Sceptile, you were not at that caster dinner when I traded for it. Good cap tie there. Zap, would you believe me if I told you that I spent all morning painting shelves that were not these shelves? They were other shelves. Yeah, he's gonna undercharge it. But it KOs, and this just gives Malafarm. Yeah, that Malafarm is really rough. Oh, he frenzies here. He might call this. Okay. It's gonna be very, very close. Cap tie. GG. Junko wins. Junko wins. Serp is cracked. Well done, Mr. Junko. You love derp? We know this, trainer. Alright, next match of the day. Snowman versus Tragicomics. Yo, Samurott! Holy. I need Tragicomics to win. Yo! Malamar, Shadow, K-Wax, Samurott, Ariados, Dugong, Azumarill. That team is sick! And Snowman, I told y'all, this is high-key the spiciest regional ever. Dugong, Shadow Marowak, Azumarill, Ariados, Malamar, and Galar Moltres. There's Galar Moltres everywhere. And there is my goat Samurott. Samurott looks high-key nasty into Snowman's team. Like, if you look across that team, the only thing that really wants to see it is, I mean, K-Wack can 2-shield through it, but Azu. Oh, we're locked in. Moltres into the Samurott! Let's go! He's on Megahorn. Interesting. Look at those Fury Cutters. Fury Cutter adding up kind of fast. Dugong knows ball about this with him and his hippo. Him and his hippo, bro. Yeah, and Samurott. Perfectly timed for Tragicomics. If he goes Azu here, oh, he ran ABA, he can't pivot. Oh, this is just a losing game for him. Unless you hard pivot Ariados now and save all this energy. Hard pivot K-Wack. I love saving that energy, but hard pivoting K-Wack is not what I would have done. Yeah, he's just not going to shield this. I'm shocked he shielded that. I am incredibly surprised he shielded that. That to me is really interesting. Sceptile? As if you didn't do the same thing. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Good to see you, homie. Sceptile over here lying. That's crazy. Yeah, the Ice Beam. He's gonna get to land Hydro on the Ariados, so in a way it kind of worked out. Okay. I think here you just do 2 more and then snipe with Hydros. That works. That works. That very much works. Because he will get both Hydros here. Yep, he lived it. He gets both Hydros. I have to imagine this knocks... Samurott has a high attack stat. Actually, I think Ariados might barely live it. Ariados does barely live it by the narrowest of margins there. But this is going to set up... Oh, this will be interesting. Will his clock be up? If he can save his Ariados, then this gets uncomfortable. He can't save the Ariados. He's just going to get, I think, stung down. Oh, he can't sting down and he loses cap. No! Oh, Samurott loses game 1 due to an Ariados cap tie. Oh, man. I thought that was farm down range, but it wasn't. No, Samurott, man. Now they show the... Yeah. NA production always shows the moves before game 1. EU shows it between games 1 and 2. Oh, the Diggersby fraud watch? Oh, it's because Diggersby disappeared from this competition because everyone realized that KWAC is better than Diggersby. Snowman, yeah, very standard across the board. Ariados into Ariados, and this is so bad for Tragicomics because he knows he loses Ariados cap. On the bright side for him, the Moltres is nowhere to go in the back. Shadow KWAC, it's a demon, bro. It's a demon. Yeah, this is really rough. This is really, really rough. But yeah, Ariados meta. That's a good meta right there. It's attack weighted enough to cap tie Tragicomics is. Yeah, he's forced out, but for Snowman, he can go for the lunge or the blaze. Oh, dog, there's no way they're having these kinds of issues. Really? Alright, well, that's just going to be a redo. Alright, I feel very comfortable fast forwarding over this. Well... We'll watch it play out. Yeah, Snowman's phone just stopped connecting to the internet right there. Like, that was pretty evidently Snowman's phone does not connect to the internet. What do we feel about fast forwarding? I'm very confident they'll rule it a rematch. Should we just fast forward to the inevitable rematch, chat? Like, they're just not going to let the game stand. Yeah. Alright, they yap, they yap, they yap. They go to break so they can fix the phone. Run a speed test on it. Yo, we're back. Alright, who knew? It was a rematch. Shockingly stuff. This matchup is low-key a little bit shitty for KWAC. He keeps disrespecting Azu with his lines. It's crazy. I mean, KWAC does win 2s versus Azu. Like, chat, that's how broken Shadow KWAC is. It wins 2s versus Azu. And then you just Samurott this. And then it's Airy versus Airy in the back. Anytime you... Because he should read Azu here. He doesn't read Azu? Nah, that's crazy. That is wild to me. Every bone in my body would have been screaming to go Samurott there. Because it has to be Azu third. It's not Azu third, but... we're watching all of day 1 today, yeah. Yeah. Samurott up energy is just always outpacing. Snowman's at a tough spot. Snowman just has to keep lunging, and then maybe make a catch, but he should basically just be SOL here. Like, the Samurott's already debuffed and going to be debuffed again, but Tragicomics is going to be able to save the Samurott. Actually, right here. Can just save the Samurott and go Ariados. There's the catch! And he caught the Trailblaze too! Oh no! Devastating there. People used Diggersby before, but now they realize that Shadow K-Whack does what Diggersby does, but better. So they run Shadow K-Whack instead. That lunge boosted does a lot. For Tragic Comics, he would love his clock back here. It's still not yet up. Yeah, a farm down won't happen. This might actually end in a loss. Hold on. This Ariados is a lot of energy. How is his clock still not yet up? His clock took 1,000 years. My goodness. That felt like the longest 50 seconds ever. Yeah. Oh, he cap ties him. He cap ties him. The Samurott Gamer survives to fight another day, folks. We're going to a game 3. Unless? No! I thought the Samurott would outpace. Oh, no! Oh, I thought the Samurai... I didn't think it had that much residual energy. No! Oh, that is tragic. I am actually heartbroken. It was a roller coaster. I thought he was good. Oh, this would be a good matchup. Hey, chat. Y'all may notice this username right here, Boom20. Boom20 has submitted battles a couple times to the channel. Boom20 has hit rank 1 in the world before. Incredibly gifted battler. This is, I believe, his first ever actual tournament, but incredibly gifted battler. Yes, the Victini guy. Chlorine knows. This is the man who bullied a bunch of meta teams with Victini. And Chun didn't bring Lurantis, which is kind of a surprise. But yeah. Why is it only showing 5 Pokemon and showing the wrong names? What are they doing here? Okay, these are the actual teams. The graphics team is messing up, but Mandy into Azu, Safe Switch, Shadow Drapion. Chun running triple weak to Azumarill is kind of wild. Crunch, yeah. Just Ice Beam, and then you can dip. Bringing in Ariados. Ooh, that potentially sets up Quag into Drape endgame. That could be kind of awkward. Gets the debuff there. Perfect overfarm by Boom here. Lunge. From this range, I believe, should be lethal. God, I'm getting all my calls wrong today. What is actually wrong with me? Normally, I am on the ball. Clearly, I'm not on the ball today. He even times it, understanding that the opponent got the 1-turn swap, so he can do 6 in the move there. What's cooking? Ariados has been very good so far. Poor timing there from Chun. But damn, I am getting all the calls wrong right now. Jeez. I did spend, my excuse is that I spent the whole morning painting. Oh, that's a really good use of the switch timers there by Boom. Desync in timers, bang a ton of energy on Ariados, and then punish. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. Yeah, so we're gonna... we saw a Chansey earlier in Calagon. It lost. In comes Quag, but the issue is he has nothing that can actually soak energy from the Azumarill. Like, even like an Ice Beam, which is technically the Babe move, does a lot. Good cap tie there from Chun. Aqua Tail, would have been close. He doesn't want to risk it. But for Boom, getting shields away from Chun is just a guaranteed win. So, yeah, Chun lets it go, understanding Ariados is close to 2 moves. Gonna bring in the Drapion to sting down. Oh my goodness. Cinema. Pure cinema. Absolute cinema there. Incredible. Beautiful stuff. Just surgical from Boom. Just completely surgical gameplay. So well done. In comes the Drapion with the energy, but Ariados has 8 billion moves, so Boom is completely unfazed. Hello, Ariados with 2 moves. GG. Charles, I'm not entirely sure. I know that the one I did was my only one before December, like until the new year. We haven't heard about the schedule for the new year yet. But I'm hoping to be on more. I feel like I'm consistently putting out good tape. So, fingers crossed. Alright, Boom takes it. Yeah, nothing. Okay, Aerial Ace there. And yeah, pretty standard. Alright, Drapion into Drapion. So this will definitely come down to whoever is going to win cap here, basically. Because obviously they'll both reach Aqua Tail at the same time. So we'll have to see who actually wins cap. Or one trainer could go for an overfarm and a shield. And Boom actually wins cap. And he's nodding pretty happy with that. There is the Serp in the back. Oh, Chun is so weak in the back to Ariados. Boom's just going to let this go. Mega Horn Claude. Honestly, not really. I am not a believer. Dugong, he's just going to stay. Yeah. Why would he ever switch? When he could just make a Stone Edge here. This is super fine for him. If he aggressively wants to save this and pivot out into Ariados, now would be the time. But he can also just stay. Yep, there's the switch out. Into the Ariados. Ariados can just cap on 4 here, or he can shield once and farm down. The cap on 4 is really nice, yeah. Like, Dugong's 4 ice shards away, so you can throw 6, cap tie on their 4, and then you're in a really nice position. And that Trailblaze just completely offsets the Icy Wind. So he goes from 0 to +1 and from +1 to 0. So he's just back at a normal Ariados. Drape outpaces to a tail. But he's very happy to shield this. And then if he wants to overfarm, he can. Could choose to throw sooner, but looking at the backline, there's not a lot of fast attack pressure into the team. So he's just going to do 4 and Trailblaze. That's really well done. This is what I mean when I talk about, like, Ariados. There is no, like, it's a technical mon, but it's not a bait-dependent mon. Like, you have to know when to Trailblaze and when to lunge. And that's an example of the perfect time to Trailblaze. Because the Trailblaze KOs, and now you're set up a lot better. And it's superior in the back, and this boosted lunge. Oh boy. Brace yourselves, chat. Boosted lunge into superior, just devastating. Absolutely devastating. My goodness. And yeah, Boom has it. This game's over. This is a clean 2-0. Just farm him all the way down. He switches it in. Oh, he's going to farm that down as well. Trailblaze it. Trailblaze it. Trailblaze it. Ah, oh, he didn't trailblaze it. Okay, GG. All right, Boom takes it. Ooh, we got our first grand finals. Shadow Ariados. That looks like it'll be very, very fun. We have Kazim versus Colin. Kazim won the most regional, sorry, the first like the most recent European championship. It was over in, where was that? I'm trying to remember where that was. Oh, Dortmund. Thank you, Dortmund. Yeah, so Kazim won Dortmund and Colin has won 2 regionals himself. But yeah, Kazim is running Shadow Powdon probably because he doesn't have the Shadow Marowak. If you have Shadow Marowak, you run Shadow Marowak. If you don't have it, then you run Shadow Powdon instead. But yeah, so this is a battle of regional champions. Also, I'm going to pause here and get my water because I left my water and I'm not going to stream for 4 hours without water. So, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. But yeah, if people have Shadow K-Wack, people run Shadow K-Wack. If they don't, then they have to cope with other ground types. But yeah, Colin, he's actually a 3-time regional champion. He won Lille in 23, Stuttgart in 24, and he's Bologna Special Event champion in 24. And Kazim, Dortmund regional champion. Why do they keep showing 5 Pokemon, man? Bro, I swear. What is the graphic team do? And it shows... Graphic team is... I don't even know what they're doing, bro. I don't even know what they're doing. They're just showing wrong graphics, man. There's the right graphic. There's the right graphic. Okay, there we go. They're slowly figuring it out. Alright. Azu, Dugong, Ariados, Shadow Drapion, Shadow K-Wack, Malamar. Very standard, very meta team. This team's a bit soft to... This team is a bit soft to Moltres for my liking. Dugong, Gastrodon, Shadow Hippowdon, Moltres, Toxapex, and Ariados. But yeah, chat, again and again, we see all these ground types. Where's the Diggersby, chat? Diggersby found dead in a ditch, bro. Everyone stop using it. Alright, here we go, chat. The shiny Ariados into the Shadow Drapion. Typically, as the Drapion, you want to Aqua Tail on 4 here. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. You want to land damage before you get debuffed. Because if you let Ariados get that debuff first, then Ariados can win zeros. Whereas typically, Drapion, if it throws first, wins zeros. Again, he's waiting the turn. And we already see the shield there, yeah. High rank Ariados always wins. Interesting. Mud Slap in general. Honestly, I'm not minding it this season. I'm not minding it. Alright. I mean, there's been enough debuffs. Do you just try and hold out hope that you can tank this? He says yes, but he can't. In comes Dugong, pivoting into his own Dugong. Yeah, and Kazim's more than happy to stay here. Yo, what up, Chillis? How's it going? Like, Diggersby is still good as far as Go Battle League goes, but in the tournament scene, people have stopped using Diggersby. So, it's still good in Go Battle League. This is specifically for this tournament meta. It's evolving very quickly. And people are all, if they have Shadow K-Whack, running Shadow K-Whack. Kazim throwing there was him trying to learn who wins Cap. Colin didn't let him. But you'll notice sometimes people will throw in interesting timing just to try and learn information. Colin always waiting turns. He's being very precise in his gameplay. Now it's Kazim's turn to wait the turn. Colin just gonna let this go. Gastro versus Mala. I have to imagine this is in winning. Well, Gastro is very oppressive. I was going to say I have to imagine this is a winning endgame for Malamar, but Gastro is pretty oppressive. We will see the shield. Get a bait with a slam. It's awkward. Shields at the last second. Shields the bait. Going for the slightly cheaper superpower. I believe this just does too much. Oh, Kazim tried to wait, anticipating a catch. But Colin did not switch. He just throws the move and just gonna be able to take the win. Because he survives this. Oh, man. Shadow Marowak still has pretty good bulk to it. Mega Horn Claude, I answered that, Kaye, but I'm not a big believer in it. You sacrifice too much coverage. Alright, Ariados for Drapion again. Yo, what's up, Nick? Welcome in. I just think Colin brought his own Ariados this time. So, Kareem running back the exact same line of 3. Last time he ended up playing ones. He is going to shield again, though, which is very interesting. Gets the crunch debuff. We'll see the shield from Colin. Colin will wait a turn and then throw. And he waits and catches. Ooh, that's a nice catch by Kareem. Taking advantage of Colin's tendencies. Colin was doing technically the right thing, but he was being predictable in what he did. And he's able to punish that predictability. Get the catch. And now he gets the Ariados bait out, which is really, really nice. Malamar and Drapion. I wouldn't say that they're very strong picks. I wouldn't say they're the strongest. Yeah, Ariados is very scary here. Yeah, just going for a Trailblaze. Because you want to try and get that attack boosted back up, if at all possible. Yeah, Airy can outpace here. Throws one, waits the turn, this knocks out. And Drapion wasting the energy is pretty nice. He's looking to send in the Gastro. In comes the Gastro, unable to snipe, and Aqua Tail is saved. Gastro versus Dugong endgame. Gastro genuinely doesn't mind this because of how powerful Mud Slap is. Get a full send. Colin lets it go. Even at -1, landing this Earth Power is good damage. Now I'm going to go for a drill run, wanting to try and punish a no shield, but Kazim is going to shield. Can he farm all the way down here? No, he can't. Doesn't want to risk it. He's at the double body slam here. Colin lets it go. He knows he has the move banked. But yeah, Ariados just wins. Ariados just wins. Yeah, Trailblaze is what you want to go for if you want to undo debuffs or get yourself ramped up there. So, all right, we're going to game 3, folks. Kareem ran the same line back twice. There's the Hippo. There's the Hippo. Hippo should live a Trailblaze. Yeah, he's forced to switch out here. Hippo should live a Trailblaze. Like, Hippo will beat Ariados. He's gonna no shield. And yeah, you just mirror. Easiest mirror of your life. This does potentially put Colin in a winning position, however. Because Shadow Kwak destroys Ariados. Like, Shadow Kwak, you can always live a Trailblaze and they can never farm you down. So for Colin, this is surprisingly not atrocious. Like, it's still favored for Kazim, I would say. But Colin has a lot of play with 2-shield Shadow Kwak in the back, with Dugong out of the way. But yeah, if out on putting in work, you'll love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Porter Dugong IVs. I haven't done like a deep dive or anything, but I know that for Dugong you want bulk. Ooh, gets a snipe down. Oh no, he loses so much energy. That is a great play by Colin. And now he has to bring in Ariados. This is a losing matchup. He cannot believe it. He just lost so much energy. And he throws out alignment too. Kazim. Head in his hands. He's going for the lunge. It's all going wrong. Does he just let this go in aggressive farm? No, he is going to shield up. Now I'm going to go for a Bone Club. This does not KO. We already see a double shield from Kazim. He's going to switch out into Hippo. Hippo answered with the Ariados. Hippo took the Ice Shards earlier that a Trailblaze might actually KO. Well, he wanted to punish a no shield. That's why he ended up doing what he did. But I don't have a Great League Hippo, but yeah, I was going to say, I have to imagine Trailblaze KOs. And this is just game over. Yeah. Colin doing Colin things. Colin doing Colin things. The snipe there denying all that energy was just devastating. Alright, next group finals. Palasha versus Mega Junko. Also, chat, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream, because apparently it helps recommend it to other viewers. So if we go back here, Palasha, Dugong, Malamar, Azumarill, Ariados, the Shadow Kento Marowak, and the Shadow Drapion. Junko with the Poliwrath, the Galarian Moltres, non-Shadow Alolan Sandslash, Dunsparce, Superior, and the Clodsire. Yeah, no Magnezone from Paula this time. Ariados into Sparse. Good lead for Junko. Ariados can make it close. My Ariados, which we've established is bad at a lot of things, does win 2s versus Dunsparce. My Ariados is incredibly sick. There's some situations where it's bad, but I win 2s versus Dunsparce. Winning 2s versus Dunsparce is incredibly metal. I mean, the Dunsparce never play the 2s, but I can win the 2s. Another lunge. Ooh, interesting, Mahesh. Yeah, he is going to have to throw. Goes for a drill run to cover for a catch. I really like that. I really, really like that. Goes Azumarill. But yeah. That Drapion is going to be such an annoyance for Junko to deal with. Just go Serp, you just go Drape. Yeah, you kind of have to Frenzy plan here. Ace, I don't think is being respected. A Frenzy might have been. Yo, what up, Doms? How's it going? Like, Frenzy might have been respected. Ace never will be. But now Moltres kind of has to try and Sucker Punch down. And Palasha is going to throw 8 billion Aqua Tails. Junko's probably still in the driver's seat of the match. I think it would have been ever so slightly cleaner to Frenzy. But realistically, he's probably still fine. Yeah, most of the Ariados we've seen have been shiny. But it's been very cool to see. But yeah, doubled up on Tails, and Tail basically KOs. But every Sucker Punch that goes through is very, very valuable. Oh no, Grip. That's pain. Going Serp here aggressively. Interesting. I mean, it's not going to put it into farm down range. Like, you just have to bring in the Azu here. You have to throw. Yeah, you kind of have to predict the throw in alignment. But this isn't Brave Bird range on the Azu. So if you're Azu, you just want to throw pretty soon. Yeah. It's approaching Brave Bird range. It's actually Cap. This might knock out. This might knock out here. I'm going to lean towards no, though. Yeah. In my view, it would have been cleaner to throw sooner. Because the more health you save on Azu, like, the bird's never getting to 2 moves. So it would have been cleaner here for her to just under tap. Because at this health range, Moltres is never getting to 2. So to me, that was a slight inaccuracy on her part, but it didn't come back to bite her, which is good. But all right, we have Superior and a Malamar. But yeah, I didn't have an XL Azu. So I am not too familiar with those matchups. Frenzy does a lot of damage. Yeah, I got to see Paula at Worlds. I'm not like familiar with her, so I didn't really say hi or anything, but like, I said hi to the people who I'm, like, friends with, but we're not in the same circle, really. Barely seen... Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, I mean, with teams packing 2, 3, and even 4 waters sometimes, I could see it have anti-meta value, but it's at best an anti-meta pick. Bro, Drapion just spanks Clawed Up energy. It's actually ruthless. How horrible of a matchup this is for Claude. Because Drape just leaves so healthy. Drape just leaves so healthy. Ooh, only gets a superpower here. Ah, okay. Saves the energy. Goes sparse to get the rollout down. That's a good play by Junko. That's a really good play by Junko. Save the energy. Clocks are really misaligned here. Exactly, Dugong. Yeah. You just have to have better checks to it. But honestly, that's low-key part of why I think so many people have Azu. Because Azu's a fairy that can beat Drapion. So it just fills that dual niche so nicely. Oh, the catch! I mean, you end up wasting a lot of energy, but you get a nice catch. He's just saying the pacing on... Yeah, I think he just loses now. Like, you caught, but you lost so much energy. My calls have been very off today, though. But, yeah. We're out of here, folks. We're out of here. All right. Paula makes day 2. Ooh, we have the antagonist up next. Yo, Daryl, 3-month membership. Appreciate you, homie. We're probably... I can do jumping jacks now, or I can save shots for the next GBL stream. Entirely up to you. I'm probably not doing shots at 2:30 in the afternoon, but I can do jumping jacks on stream, or we can have shots to be named later. Hey, Dugong, I was just about to say, I have been an advisor to Mr. Tomahawk for the past 2 regionals. We've been cooking. If I'm not doing a GBL stream, then yeah, Tangy, that's typically how I'll do it. But Fareed is running Ariados, Shadow Drapion, a regular for Alligator with Crunch, mind you. Regular Gator and Crunch, 2 unique things. Gastrodon, Dugong, and Galarian Moltres. And Gengar Life has a Walrein, Toxapex, Ariados, Galar Moltres, Shadow Hippowdon, and Gastrodon. Nah, we chatted a ton at Baltimore, and we have been in the lab ever since. All right, they're locked in, folks. Game number 1. If I know anything about Tomahawk, I was gonna say he loves to lose game 1s and then win the best of 3, and he leads into a Walrein. Here, in comes the Gator. I'm surprised we didn't see an immediate Moltres from Mr. the Gengar Life. I've had some grip, yeah. Like, I got all the Zamazenta XLs, and I did not get anything close to buildable. But yeah, normal Gator, you don't have the Ice Beam to threaten a one-shot, but Hydro is still very comfortably 2-shots. And as the Moltres player, it low-key sucks trying to Sucker Punch it down. Source, me, and Scrims. Unfun to Sucker Punch this thing down. But yes, he does have the shiny Moltres. Regular Fortress is actually sick, Mountain Dugong. Regular Fortress, like, its pacing is dog shit. Well, honestly, to be fair, you probably don't even need Earthquake. But... I mean, looking at how the teams are, Tom should still win anyway. So even without the CMP, this should still just be a game 1 win for him. But... Regular Fortress, Like, low-key, I think what might actually catapult it into big-time success is ditching Earthquake. Rock Tomb is a must, though. Volt Switch Rock Tomb allows you to, just with those two, break the triangle of Drapion, Azu, A-Slash, and very few things outside of Dunsparce do that. So, I think it's very cool. I think it's very, very cool. I hit Legend with it. That's another reason why I think it's very, very cool. But yeah, this is over. Rock Tomb buff. I'm curious to try Mirror Shot Rock Tomb. Mirror Shot sucks. Oh, Sand Tomb. Shit, I didn't realize it had Sand Tomb. Hold on. What is the fucking Sand Tomb pacing? Hold on. Poke moves. What is Sand... I know Sand Tomb is really shit. Fortress. Sand Tomb. Oh, it's 3-2. Oh, it's 40, so it's 3-2-3-2. Nah, that's what I want to try. Sand Tomb, Rock Tomb, Fortress, and it has to be regular Fortress. It has to be regular Fortress. Why does it have to be regular Fortress? Because regular Fortress lives 2 Shadow Crunches from Drapion. The Shadow Fortress gets 2 shot. The regular, you live 2, and they can basically never farm you down. Yeah, regular Fortress is... But yeah, Double Tomb Fortress actually sounds so devious. If you get debuffed on the first, you still live it, but I believe you can get stung down after. But I believe you still live 2 even if you get debuffed on the first. But it can potentially set up a sting down if they debuff on the first. But yeah, Farid is well known at losing game 1s and then winning game 2 and 3. All right, good lead for Farid here. Drapion into the Ariados. Let's take a peek in the back. He has Gator Dugong, and it's Walrus. Oh boy. And it's Walrus plus Moltres. Oh well, Dugong, we're not running EQ anymore. We're running Sand Tomb. We're running Sand Tomb. I go for the crunch. He's just gonna let it go and say that he lives it. Holy, you are not kidding. You do live it. He didn't get the move, but he did live it. He did live it. Sceptile, you're literally a ginger. Pipe down. Nice catch. It doesn't save him because Gator thrashes this thing. Oh, this is a regular Walrein. Interesting. But yeah, Crunch Gator just thrashes this thing. But yeah, Double Tomb regular Fortress sounds low-key extremely devious. Rock Tomb's expensive because they hate fun things. But yeah, trying to scrim against him with this draft gave me absolute fits. It was not a fun draft to scrim against. Sceptile, do you truly not have a soul? He just goes, hey, yo! And you just always call this. Because if it's a Brave Bird, then he's debuffed and you farm down. The only way you lose is if you commit the shield, and then it's an ancient power that boosts. Yeah, not gonna lie, I saw the footage. That's so funny if so. Yeah, I got fucking murdered. Yeah, I got absolutely cooked. I got absolutely cooked. I was like, wow, my Toxapex. I was trying to run a variant of the LILLE team, but I didn't have Azu at that particular moment. So I ended up switching it up, and good lord, yeah, I was getting whipped up and down the battlefield. It was not a fun time. And that's when he was like, okay, I suddenly feel really confident about this team. Yo, Drapion into Ariados again. Exact same teams. Yeah, I was getting absolutely thrashed. Because the whole point of Pex is you bring Pex to shut down Gator plus Dugong teams, but with Crunch, Gator just outspeeds Pex so severely that you don't even gain a heavy advantage. And if a Sludge Wave is shielded, then you're just losing evens. He did, yes, Dugong. Unfortunately, his was regular. And regular, like... Regular's kind of shit in it. Regular is pretty ass. It's pretty ass. No, Melvin. We're just watching this regional today. In comes the Moltres. Just gonna fish for a debuff because he's so heavily debuffed that the damage doesn't matter. So this is a really nice crunch. It's a very, very nice crunch. And you just Dugong. Goes for a bird. You're pretty fine whether you shield or not. Just looking at team sheet here. Does end up shielding, which is great. Walrus. Gonna bank a move. Gator time. And Tom's gonna throw instantly here to deny the full sneak, but it shouldn't matter. But yeah, what's up, Jocks? How's it going? Yeah, just cap tie here. I mean, it doesn't knock out, but it does do a solid chunk. Yeah, he is just gonna let this go. But barring a drill run catch, this should be over. And Farid's too good to let him catch a drill run. Metal Claw Dialga with Thunder. No, that's a little wild. There's the catch attempt. There's the catch attempt. Metal Claw Dialga is wild. And he gets that perfect farm down. Yep. And yeah, he knows it's over. All right, Farid makes day 2. Yay. All right. Who do we have next? Oh, it shot us to a different part of the tournament. Yo, we have Marcos versus Boom. We already saw Boom before. Very good battler, very clean battler. Marcos running Pangoro, and this is technically a pretty good lead for Pangoro. Like, as Pangoro, you can always live in Aquatail, but it does a lot of damage. He's gonna CC right away. Boom's gonna shield. A shielded CC without taking an Aquatail kind of forces Marcos out. Yeah, waits the turn. Because this is not gonna be a winning... Not gonna be a winning spot here. Then Boom just waits the turn again. Okay. In comes Ariados. He has his own Ariados and Malamar in the back. Malamar shields down. Loves Marcos' team. Yeah, deal a ton of damage. Bring your own Ariados just to make the energy completely useless. But yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but Boom, who's over here. Mr. Boom, who's on that side, has submitted quite a few battles to the channel before. If you remember, when he was using Victini Slurpuff Core and absolutely dunking on BBML teams, that was him. Very, very good battler. He's hit rank 1 in the world before. So, I believe this is his first ever Show 6 tournament. So, I'm happy to see him doing well. Gonna pivot out into the Diggersby there. Forcing Boom to fire off some heavily debuffed energy. Clock's almost up to be able to switch out into the Malamar. There's the Malamar. Yeah, realistically, a lunge wouldn't have helped him a lot here. So the Trailblaze at the very least gets him slightly closer to a superpower range. Yeah, Fraud Watch is on for our good friend Diggersby. Ooh, the cap tie there from the Malamar. He's gonna let it go. In his battle submission forms, he said to pronounce it like boom. So that is why I am mentioning it, because yeah, in the battle submission form, he said to pronounce it as boom 20. He's from Belgium, I believe. Oh, and the catch! He wanted to catch a CC. He didn't catch a CC, but still. Yeah, very nice catch there. Very, 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 very nice. Yep. Low health Drapion trying to 1v3 in the endgame here. Agua Tail KOs. And there's just no health on anything, man. Look at this. It's the worst feeling when you've danced enough, but you have like no HP on any of your mons. And he knows he can't get there. And he doesn't even throw it! He's like, nah. Nah. Oh my goodness. Marcos is a bit of a molder, yes. Ooh, alright. Malamar in a Drape. Great lead for Boom. Save switch Ariados. He can actually now crunch. Normally you have to Aqua Tail, but since the spider's one turn behind, he can actually outpace with a crunch, which is really nice. See the switch out into his own Ariados. Because he's fine giving up swap here. Because this is the best way he can neutralize the energy from the opposing Ariados, is bringing in his own. His Ariados wins cap. Nice, nice. Oh, Samwise says, I'm from Belgium and I can indeed tell you that that his username is pronounced Boom. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I got really lucky in that normally I just have to... Oh, wait, what? Brought in a Malamar. I know it's debuffed, but Trainer, that's a lunge. That's double super effective. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. No switch advantage. No shield advantage. Like, I get the idea was to keep your Ariados healthy, but now your Ariados is going to get hit with 8 billion moves. My Ariados IVs, I run very high attack. It's not particularly optimized. It's just the best that I could trade for. I want to say it's like a 12, 15, 15 or something like that. I can look up the exact IV spread. My wife traded it to me. My Ariados is 11, 12, 15. No debuff coming through. And yeah, that's a very comfortable day 2 for Boom here. They play very differently, Mr. B. So the high attack Ariados allows you to guarantee the mirror, and it allows you on even energy to guarantee like Gator 2s. High rank Ariados has its own advantages, like it's a lot more comfortable into Malamar and stuff like that because you have more HP overall. So it kind of depends. If you're running an Ariados team that's weak to Gator, in my view, you have to run the Gator Slayer. But if you're not, then you're fine. Yeah, I do have a wife, yes. Look at the ring. But yeah, big congratulations. Boom to day 2. It can realistically depend on what kind of team you're running with it. Also, hey chat. Thank God they finally have a graphic for this. If you go to regionals, chat. If you go to regionals, they have meta-relevant spawns at the venue. They have 2 times dust. They have extra special trades. Even if you're going as a spectator, it's worth going. Meta-relevant mons. Granted, Cubone wants to be Shadow, but they have the ability to get a non-Shadow Marowak, Gastrodon, Machop, Clefable, Feraligatr, Licky Licky, Drapion, Clodsire, Malamar, Carbink, and Mandibuzz. They spawn at the venue. So, it's worth going to compete, or even if you just want to go as a spectator. Even if you just want to go as a spectator, they have meta-relevant mons. But yeah, I'm glad they finally made a graphic of it. Because it's about time they talked about this, because it's a good selling point for people to come to regionals. Alright, Tauntaun Batus versus Welton 425. That's a Skarmory. That is so funny. Chat, for those who don't know, for the last 9 months since Skarmory got Steel Wing buff, Tauntaun mauled his ass off on Twitter, saying that Skarmory ruined the meta. And now he's running Skarmory. Tauntaun's an amazingly good battler. He's gotten second with the Sea King. He's been the European International Champion before. But he had a really tough run of performances. And he mauled it being like Skarmory ruined the meta. And now he's running Cresselia, Clodsire, Greninja, Pangoro, Skarmory, and Charjabug into Welton's Shadow, Kwak, Toxapex, Azumarill, Malamar, Shadow Drapion, and Dugong. But yeah, the entire reason why people think that Ferrothorn is sick is look at a team like Welton's. Welton is 3 waters and a Marowak. Like, only 1 grass resist on that team. Alright, Pangoro into Marowak is very, very awkward. Yo, what up, Evo? We are watching the regional championship in LILLE. This Baiter Nuke game is very unfun, because the CC basically just murders you. But a bait, I mean, there's just a lot of residual energy. Welton can safely 1 in the move, just has to watch for a catch. He queued that early. He was not watching for a catch. Interesting. You know, Tauntaun can 1 in the move and CC here. Yep, and use farm down. He just goes Skarmory. And then he just Brave Birds everything. Yeah, fighters are not too existent. Yeah. I like the pivot out here, but Brave Bird's gonna hit like a truck. Oh, poor timing there. He lives this, so he can just let this go if he wants to, yeah. Like, you're not gonna shield a move that doesn't kill you. He's going for an undercharge on the Brave Bird because he wants farm on the Charjabug. That's a nice play. That's a really nice play. It's still playable for Welton, but it feels a little tough because he's basically in X-Scissor range on Marowak. As long as Tauntaun always keeps residual energy, Welton can't win. Oh, you're watching an hour behind? Oh, no. Shundo's Amazenta? That's very cool. But yeah, Tauntaun just doubles up. I guess the hope is you switch now and hope to snipe. Doesn't get the snipe, but you just must... Oh, wait, he has a move. Who wins cap here? Charge-a-Bug wins cap! Oh, boy. Charge-a-Bug wins cap. And he just gets farmed, yep. It normally doesn't take too many takes. Like, if I misspeak, then I'll re-record it, but it usually doesn't take a lot of takes, no. It's just the difference between you're not as high energy doing it for like a lot of hours compared to like a 15-minute video. Ooh, Drapion Skarmory. So when they announce registration for the tournaments, they do also announce spectator passes as well. I usually try and do it all in one go, but if I like misspeak or something and I notice it, then I can re-record it. Ooh, poor timing there by Welton. He baits. Tauntaun lets it go. Just goes for another Aqua Tail. Tauntaun's gonna shield. Yeah, Greninja's gonna eat this man alive. He didn't bring Azu and he didn't bring Peck, so he just gets slaughtered by Greninja now. Just do 2 in the Night Slash. Yep. I don't think quite yet Puzzle of Life. He's been traveling for work, so he's not been playing as much. Yeah, this is just lost. This is just lost. Oh, this is so rough for Welton. Fun fact, chat. Shadow Kwag does win 2s versus Greninja, but you can't throw a move. You're not allowed to throw a move. Alright, we're gonna see you in 30 minutes, bud. I don't know why in a Pokemon stream you thought that was the joke to tell, but that's not the vibe we're going for, homie. Peter, genuinely, because I just like casting more. I think casting is just a lot more fun. And yeah, you're never Psy-waving down. It's just over. Yeah, you're not Psy-waving down. Yeah, Charger does make it very close. Like, the main ground type being Marowak helps Charjabug's viability a lot. Yo, what's up, Joshua? Alright, Hikami versus Anacor. Oh, that's a Registeel, chat. Yeah, he saw that Diggersby. Okay, Hikami has the Hippo, it looks like. Hippo, Dugong, Ariados, Shadow Drapion, Malamar, Azu, Anacor, Shadow for Alligator, the Quag, the Araquanid, the Reggie, the A-Slash, and the Mandy. Hippowdon's very cool. Lurantis, I think it's interesting. I think there are better purveyors of bug damage. Araquanid targets like Malamar Gator teams. Like, if we go back to this team right here. Like, it beats this. It beats the hell out of this. It's pretty good into this. Neutral-ish into this. This is obviously not going to be amazing, but it's also not horrific. And then it's just really bad into Azu. But Hundo Marshadow, sheesh. But yeah, it messes up a lot of the non-Azu water teams. I think a lot of Anacor's individual picks are very cool. I'm not a huge fan of the way the team's constructed, but alright, this is a really bad lead for Anacor because every A slash is Powder Snow. Powder Snow just does nothing here. I really would have liked to see an instant Gator switch out because what realistically is answering that Shadow Gator? Like, even if it's Ariados behind a turn just auto loses. Malamar, not comfortable. Shadow with Powdon. If it's down energy, can't flip twos. So, I would have loved to see an aggressive switch out into the Gator. And then just farm a ton of energy, shield the move from Dugong, and just keep farming. Always have residual, so you can punish whatever switches in. Because the only water resist on the team is Azu. And that's winnable for Gator. Energy lead Drape now. Full sending a drill run. And then it's just Quag O'Clock. Hello, Quagsire. But down this much energy, this is bad for Anacor. This is very, very bad for Anacor. Because in the zeros, you need a Stone Edge. And that's 6. This tail doesn't KO. Yeah, Hikami knows. It is 7. It's 7. So, very easy no shield there. The Munch also do too much, so you throw here. Ooh, Anacor can claw down, though. Yeah. You do want to undercharge here. I think undercharge too much. Unless this is 1 Ice Shard range. Didn't catch that. I was expecting he was going to catch it. Now you just got to lunge. Lunge like you've never lunged before, trainer. Ooh, there's that catch. There's that catch. Yeah, Anacor going to go for an undercharge. Wanting to exit with energy still. Actually gets that move. I mean, this move realistically doesn't impact the outcome of the game. All it does is it actually brings Anacor's clock basically back up. Ooh, not quite. But the clock will be up after the Hydro. Yeah, like, damaging there didn't really matter. What mattered more was reducing the damage that was thrown. Because a Trailblaze is murdering it either way. So, yeah, that's a very fair point. And now you just bring in Gator to farm down and you're good. But yeah, needed, like, it's an awkward situation to throw a resisted move when shields are down, but that's what he had to do. Because he just got too low. Ooh, Hippo into Reggie! Save switch Quag. Answered with Azu. I'm a little surprised that Kami didn't throw to try and cycle reset Anacor and make him go over 100, but I'm gonna go for a play rough here. Would not be like, this will be interesting. Because Gator doesn't do great into Hippo either. Just gonna let it go. Gives up swap here. Yeah, just go Hippo energy. Because Hippo beats Gator in 2s. I believe it's straight Weather Ball. Dugong will be able to tell me. I'm pretty sure if you land a Weather Ball in the 2s, you could just farm down, right? Obviously, if you want to land a Sands, you can, but I'm pretty sure it's just straight Weather Ball in 2s. Aha, see? I may be tired from doing a lot of painting, but I am not entirely clueless, I swear. Gets a catch on a Drapion. It's genuinely a pretty nice catch. And then I think at this point you're just throwing away the Drapion. Ooh, that sets up a nasty lock on down. That's well played by Anacor. Atrocious. Atrocious. I think he gets this lock on down. That's filthy if he does. Oh! Tail doesn't KO though. Tail doesn't KO. Tail does not KO, chat. Clock's up, but you can't snipe here. He zaps. Oh my god. Oh my god. He zaps. Fishing for the debuff. Gets the debuff. Does it matter? Does it matter? Oh, he's at the back-to-back. I think it mattered. I think it mattered. Because he didn't feel comfortable going for the Weather Ball anymore. Cap. Oh, no. That hurts. That hurts. Yeah, that mattered. Yeah. I was hoping a Weather Ball would still KO, but it didn't. Damn. The 30% debuff coming in clutch for Anacor. Oh, Galaxico Bolton! Let's go! Basically, yes, Cold Fever. 2 non-crunch, yeah. Debuffs and a singular zap debuff is Pokemon in a nutshell. Alright, Galax. He is the Leaf Tornado God. No one Leaf Tornadoes like Galaxico Bolton. Malamar, Toxapex, Dugong, Talonflame, Shadow, Alolan Sandslash, and Superior. No one Leaf Tornadoes like Galaxico Bolton. It's just facts, chat. It's facts. No one does. Shadow, Kwag, Dunsparce, Malamar, Drifblim, Azumarill, Ariados. Good lord, this team is soft to Superior. Oh no. These 4 get hoed by Superior. This thing still takes a lot of damage from a Frenzy Plant. It's basically just dodge the Ariados. Yeah, my first ever Shundo. My first ever Shundo was a Shundo Gorobis, which I got from a research task. No, our beautiful playlist ended. Go, playlist! This is the first time we've seen Drifblim today. I can see the temptation to bring it into Galax's team. Yeah, he said his favorite part of the Leaf Tornado Superior was the consistency. Incredible joke, yes. Ooh, unsuccessfully dodging the Ariados. Save switch Sandslash Answered with the Malamar. This is kind of like up energy. Surprisingly not shit. Is going to shield it, but he's the Shadow. This is surprisingly not terrible. This is surprisingly not terrible. Ooh, Richie's going to no shield. Landing that drill run is nice because, yeah, now you just go Ice Punch. And he should just be able to shield once and farm all the way down. That's really good matchup knowledge from Galax. Who I got to hang out with a lot in Hawaii, which was very, very fun. Galactica Bolton Chat, for those who don't know, made YouTube content back in the day. This man up here, Mr. Galactica Bolton, his YouTube content taught me that GBL was a game of strategy and not just a game of luck. So I owe a lot to Galactica Bolton. And it was very wonderful to get to meet him in Honolulu. He is well known for his timeout shenanigans, yes. Drill run after drill run. And yeah, just flipping switch here, just it's so free. It's so free. Look at that. Save switch, Alolan Sandslash Masterclass there. Like, it was clearly checking for an Azu, but the Azu wasn't there. Ariados gets Talent Flamed. He just stares at him. Did you see him just... Did you see him just stare down Richie as he brought in the Talent Flame? That is so funny, man. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. That shit is hilarious. He's like, oh yeah? Huh? Who's hard countering who? Who's hard countering who? Huh? Leading Ariados into my superior. Oh, by timeout teams, I don't mean cheating, no. I mean, in certain cups, he would intentionally run very bulky teams and try and win by exhausting the match timer. So... not by doing anything nefarious, but just running like a Bubble Beam Mantine plus a Chansey and trying to find interesting ways to win. Cherim to break up Azu Reggie ult. Ooh, I remember that. Sunny Cherim. No! Ariados lead again! Oh no! That is the universal rule of Leaf Tornado players. They almost always lead it if they bring it. Leaf Tornado plus RPS backline goes insane. But now he brought the actual A/ counter, which is the Azumarill. He just ran the same line back, being like, there's no way he runs the same line but brings Azu to beat the A/, and he did. I'm very surprised Richie let him force the shield. I'm very, very surprised at that. Richie could have just thrown and not been down a shield. Like, even if he makes 2 Ice Beams, Galax doesn't care because there's an Ariados. Yeah, Galax doesn't care. Like, technically you could try and go for a Talon Snipe here. You'd only take 1 bubble. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Because you're only going to take 1 bubble. Oh, he's actually able to save it. Dunsparce, this is tricky. That's well done by Richie here because it forces Galax to now throw this next move on alignment. And Brave Bird doesn't quite KO from here, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure. Richie got to make a choice. He shields it, and that should be all she wrote, folks. That should be all she wrote. Yep. GG. All right, we go to game 3. Lead the Superior a 3rd time. Do it. No way he leads Ariados 3 times. Lead the Superior again, Galax. I believe in you. He did it again! Yes! Oh, that's my GOAT right there. That's my GOAT right there. Keep leading the same mod. Oh my goodness. Richie thought he scared off the SERP. He did not. He did not scare off the SERP. Let's go. Oh, we are cooking tonight, boys. Okay. That's terrific. That's absolutely terrific. That is cinema right there. That's cinema. Richie tried to scare Galax into not leading SERP, and Galax said, huh? Y'all hear something? I'm not scared at all. I'm not scared at all. Let's go, Galax. He's shielding. Drift does not flip this in 2s, so I don't love that shield by Richie. Like, he's playing for the shields down con. I guess shields down Ariados, but Ariados is better shields up. Yeah, that's just Richie not having matchup knowledge there, I think. Either that or a miscount. But normally you try and take the advantage you can get. But yeah, Talonflame Masterclass loading. He just ran the same line 3 games in a row and said, beat it. That's incredible. That's incredible. He just kept running the same line. Oh, let's go, Galax. What a god. He goes to day 2. He goes to day 2. Galax, by the way, like the night before Worlds was like, I have no idea what to run. And then ran Leaf Tornado Superior because that's what he likes, and then made day 2 at Worlds. Galax is goated, man. He's goated. Lurgan Rocket versus Sir Corey. Lurgan, holy Magnezone. Oh, there's been a lot of spice, RTG. We have a Shadow Magnezone, Gastrodon, Shadow Drapion, Azumarill, Galarian Moltres, and Chestnut. Well, Jess, if he qualifies for Worlds in Anaheim, I know obviously California is a massive place, but that'd probably be the closest he would ever get to you. But yeah. And Sir Corey with the Malamar, Shadow Gator, Dugong, Shadow K-Wack, the Galarian Moltres, and the Toxapex. Yeah, I'm not saying it's close. I'm just saying that's the closest it could he could get. Oh, Chestnut into K-Wack is brutal. And he's ABA! No! Instant game over. Holy shit. That is devastating. He ran K-Wack Gator ABA when he had a Chestnut, and he led the Chestnut, and that's instantly game over. So, Sir Corey is not going to get to see the 3rd. This is the most RPS team ever. Yeah, having Chestnut, Zone, and Gastro is insane. Lurgan, unfortunately, doesn't know how to play Gastrodon. Every Gastrodon player baits. Every Gastrodon player just clicks Body Slam. For legal purposes, that's a joke. I just want to put that out there. For legal purposes, that's a joke. Lurgan knows how to play them on. The joke is that in Go Battle League, every Gastrodon player, all they know how to do is tap Body Slam. Oh, Lurgan's gonna be benevolent and show his third. Very kind of you, Lurgan. Very kind of you, Lurgan. Yeah, the moment Sir Corey saw that lead, he knew he was fucked, bro. He knew he was absolutely fucked. Well, some people might be like, oh, cancel Henry. He thinks Lurgan's bad when Lurgan's good. So I had to explain the joke. Bye, K-Wack. Marowak plus RPS backline. They would never. They would never Mountain Dew Gong. They would never. Some people run, what was that old copy pasta? Bastiodon plus RPS backline, and their nickname is in the leaderboard. Ooh, okay. Looks like they start us off mid-battle here. Oh, Moltres into Malamar. Save switch the Dugong. He's going to throw on Scuff timing here, giving 2 free turns, but it does allow him to outpace. Just Gastro time? Yeah. Like, Gastro is the RPS god. Gastro is the RPS god. For sure. In Ultra, I've gone so far as to say that it is Ultra League Bastiodon. In Great, it's not used as much, but in like high Elo Ultra League, it's like 80% of teams. It's very annoying. Like Zygarde Gastro Core, maximum need to acquire a hobby. Maximum need to acquire a hobby. Zygarde plus Gastro Core. Shit just makes me want to run XL Whimsicott. Moltres, and he... Sir Corey is the new ABA god, bro. Sorry, Arrow, you have lost the title. You're no longer the ABA god. Lurgan is hard punishing Sir Corey's ABAs. Like, K-Wack is really bad against Galar Moltres. Objectively. I have a K-Wack, and then he just... I really don't fuck with that Ancient Power. I was going to say, if he calls this, he just lives. Yeah. I really did not vibe with that Ancient Power. Like, it worked because Sir Corey shielded, but... Like, the game's still going to be a win anyway, but it's cleaner if you bird there. Like, and my outsider looking in perspective on Moltres gameplay, the people who bird more win more games. But yeah. Like, he was gonna be cooked no matter what, but it's slightly cleaner there. Because what are they gonna do? Mud slap you down? No, they're not. Jock says, get a shield or damage, not birding is done most of the time, IMO. Ancient Power is, I believe it's 10%, not 12.5. I believe it's just straight 10. Oh, Tho! Tho as Walrein. Shadow K-Wack. Clodsire. Azumarill. Cresselia. Walrein, and Galarian Moltres. I have never competed turf. I cast them instead. Casting, very fun. No stress. Plus, I, like, just get to hang out with people, and regardless of who wins, I have a terrific time. Nah, Walrus is actually devious tech. Alright, very awkward lead. Marrow into Quag. I mean, if you want to get really fancy, you can try, like, waiting a turn as Tho and try to catch an Aqua Tail on Moltres. Okay. Doesn't get the catch. Moltres answered with the Alolan Sand Slash. So he wasn't able to get the catch he was looking for, but this Ice Punch doesn't KO, so he just lets this go. Steinar's retired? I don't think Steinar's retired, is he? What Walrus does in the meta? Well, I think the idea of it is you are getting some of the interesting things that you get from being an Alolan Sand Slash, but you're not weak to Mud Slap. That's at least the idea behind Walrein. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't heard of Steiner retiring. He may have retired from Twitter because that shit got banned in Brazil, but I don't think he's retired at all. Like, that's the idea behind it, is you get all of the fun ice stuff, but you're not... You get all of the fun ice stuff, but you're not weak to Mud Slap. Earthquake is prohibitively expensive, yes. Araquanid. He's only getting one Rock Slide here. At least it looks like it. Well, I mean, Bumble Beam won't KO, so I think he'll get a second Rock Slide. Yeah, they pay for our flight, pay for our hotel for casting, and then we get paid for the weekend. But yeah, this doesn't KO. But yeah, my goal is I just like to do what I enjoy. And I am competitive to the point where if I competed and I played like shit, so entirely operator error, it would, oh, he's trying to commit, and he gets there. Like, if I competed and I played poorly, it would, I feel like I would not have a good time for the rest of that weekend. And one of the reasons why I like getting to go is getting to interact with people and having just a tremendous amount of fun. And he's able to make the Aqua Tail there. Wow. Well done. But yeah. So. Yeah, so competitors do, like, have to cover their own stuff. But if you're able to place in the money, even placing in the bottom of the money, you more than pay for your flight and hotel. So yeah, they're basically gambling on themselves doing well. Because if they do well, then they can earn way more than they put into it. But obviously it's tough to do that. So a lot of people will try and travel on a budget because there's no guarantee of earning money from it. We haven't heard about the second half of the season yet. In the first half of the season, I'm just casting Baltimore. Alright, AP bait here. It's so tough to try and call that, because a Brave Bird, you just lose all the energy, and you can see the eye roll. But with that much energy, on the Quag, I don't hate the bait from Tho. Just because calling a bait when you have that much energy is a lot harder, because the stakes of having it no shielded and losing all your energy is so much worse. Yeah, from winning a regular regional, I think it's $2.5 grand. From winning an IC, is it 5K, I think? And then winning worlds, I want to say, is like... I can't remember what worlds was. I know Martine said that from getting second at worlds, he was going to buy a new car. So like worlds, there is some cash available. Yeah, I want to say worlds was like, yeah, 20K sounds right. Yeah, 20,000 for winning worlds. Yeah, you just... Was that actually a cap tie, though? I think it might have been. But even if it is, that's fine. If it is a cap tie, do you voluntarily stay in here as though to bank energy? Because you could obviously go Azu at any time. But since the clock's not up, do you just stay in to get energy? I love this. I love this. I love this. Bank the energy. Oh, he's actually just throwing it. Interesting. I was going to say could potentially bank the energy and switch, but he's going to throw and then bubble down. Ooh, snipes him, doesn't get the bubble beam. Yeah. By not banking the energy, he may have thought it was Mandibuzz. But yeah. The best advice I have for people is if there's one close to you and you're able to compete and do so cheaply, like ideally people like to go to the ones that are close to them because then they can potentially like drive from home and get there. They don't need a hotel. They don't need a flight, stuff like that. Turf Surfer, he was out of the country for work. And then unfortunately when coming back, he actually got sick. So he caught like a sickness while he was away. So he's still doing okay. He has just been overcoming sickness there. Nice snipe by Tho. He has just been overcoming sickness. So that's where he's been. All right, we're going to a game 3. Yeah, Septile said only spent 200 the entire weekend of Baltimore, including gas cost. Yep. Yeah, so he's under the weather, but he's been in decent spirits. But yeah. And Septile was a good sportsman and placed in the money. So, yay for Septile. Azumarill into the Shadow Quagsire. They do have regionals in the UK, yes, VP Crescent. I believe there's actually one in Liverpool coming up. Let me see if I can play Pokemon tournaments. I can grab a link for you so you can take a look. 2025 Regional Championships. As far as for England, there's one in Birmingham in January. And there's... Okay. So yeah, there's one in Birmingham in January. There is... I'm pretty sure the IC's in London, right? Yeah. But yeah, VP Crescent, I posted a link to it. Yeah, there's one in Birmingham in January, and then there's the European International Championships in London in February. So there are two coming up in England. In comes the Sand Slash. Birmingham an hour from you. Got you. Sounds good. And then whether you decide to go purely as a spectator or whether you decide to compete, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, as I mentioned, I would usually recommend if it's an hour drive, then you can probably just make a day trip out of it. So that way you don't even need a hotel. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to go. And also you get to meet a lot of the like, I don't know if you watch people like Inadequence and Tomahawk and people like that, but they're there. And it can be a fun way to also get low friendship trades done. So if you're wanting to try and trade for like a Cresselia or something like that. But yeah, they are quite enjoyable to watch. This, I think, is just Anacor's game to win. If he just farms down, Anacor just wins this. So unfortunately, Tho should be on track to lose this. Because Anacor can just fully farm down and double Ice Beam. Wait, he throws! He threw a move! He didn't want to give up the final shield! He didn't trust in Gator! Tho wins! Tho wins! Anacor was not reading Moltres in the back. He was not reading Moltres in the back. That's your ticket for a Stuttgart? Yo, that's awesome. Hoping to go to Toronto? Oh, that's awesome. See the local scene in February for the Merida Regional in Mexico? Oh, that's awesome, RTG. They definitely can be. Oh, hello, yeah. But yeah, because Ice Punch doesn't KO here. Moltres hangs on. Nope. Like, Ice Beam KOs Moltres. Ice Punch does not. You can use it, Turf Surfer, and on one of his earlier drafts, Tomahawk was going to run his team, but with the non-Shadow Marowak. The Shadow is preferred, but you can run it. You would just have to learn the matchups and just know that you can't 2-shield through Gator. Alright, Tauntaun Batus versus Cashton. Cashton, I believe, has also submitted battles to the channel. And that's something that's very cool, is seeing all these people who I've gotten to know from them, like, submitting battles and then seeing them compete. So typically, they will have an announcement, and someone who competes, someone like Jocks in chat will be able to better advise. But I know they make announcements on when the tickets go on sale. So someone who competes will be able to give advice on where exactly those announcements happen. Both rocking the Hawaiian drift, yes. Is it Cacton? I thought it was Cashton. All right, oh, Greninja into Drapion. Oh my goodness. Greninja Masterclass here. Greninja Masterclass. Okay, it's usually through Twitter. Okay, got you. Is there a specific Twitter account that is worth following for that? Yeah, no problem, Turf Surfer. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you. But yeah, I am one of, granted, I'm obviously, okay, good catch there. I'm obviously not casting right now. Okay, it is the RK9 Twitter account. So it's Cashton. Okay. Goes Charge-a-Bug. Okay. But yeah. If I ever mispronounce them, just know that I'm trying my best. An attempt is being made. Is it a good attempt? Probably not. But yeah, there's a Twitter account called R. So the letter R, the letter K, and then the number 9. I believe it's RK9 Labs on Twitter. If you follow them and set up notifications, they usually tweet out when registration goes live for different events. So yeah, I would check their Twitter account because they'll usually have good updates there. But yeah, the people, I figure that, oh, there's the Skarmory. I don't know if the Twitter malts have been deleted, but it would be slightly amusing to have Tauntaun's Twitter malts about Skarmory ruining the last meta, and then just overlay that with footage of him with Skarmory in this tournament. Oh. Okay, so Play Pokemon also tweets when registration's open. That is good to know. It would be slightly amusing. Obviously, it's a very different meta now, but... And if you're using Skarmory now, you're using it entirely for its defensive typing. Like, its actual offensive capabilities outside of clicking Brave Bird are 0. But yeah, Ninja cooking. The meta has some slow, yeah. The meta does have some slow teams. But yeah, Charge-a-Bug, Volt Switch KO, Tauntaun. Both hated Scarf last meta and brought it in this one. Like, you could see the vision. Like, the Tomahawk Trent games hurt my soul because Skarm was so free there, and unfortunately there were a couple misplays that ended up costing those games. Like, that was the weird thing, is he finished tied 9th, but he easily could have been top 8th. Unfortunately, it was just rare operator errors. Tomahawk already made day 2, JJ, yeah. On winner side this time. A lot better to make it winner side. But this time it's a top 32, right? Or is it a top 16? Oh no, it's a top 16. That's a top 16. Ooh, fully sacrificing Skarm. He's using Skarm as an advantage getter. This is probably just Cashton's game to win. Like Ninja Energy, well, Ninja Energy, like up energy does actually go far into Azu. Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. I think Ninja up like 4 water shurikens can actually do enough. I would like to retract my previous statement. I will retract my previous statement. Yep, and then he just, yeah. Farm, 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 farm. Ooh. He thought 3 bubbles would KO. Now Cashton actually wins. Cashton actually wins now. I thought he was going to live 3 bubbles, but he didn't. Maybe if he had... Yeah. Grass moves be more utilized. I think grass is very good overall, for sure. Yeah. Like, we've seen stuff like Serp do well. But yeah. Oh, he actually did live the bubble. But yeah, this doesn't KO Azumarill. No shot. I will eat a shoe live on camera if this KOs. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Good news. I don't have to eat a shoe on camera. But yeah, since he actually could live that, he could have just thrown on good timing and been fine. Alright, Skarm into Azu. I have no idea what this matchup is now. I know with Shadow Skarm lost the 2s. You betting on Azu is funny. All I'm going to say is I'm now the proud owner of an Azumarill. Well, proud owner goes a bit too far. I have an Azumarill. Will I play it outside of people asking me for scrims? No. But I've had enough people ask me for scrims and be like, oh, I want to run against an Azu team, that I gave up and I built an Azu. It's one downside of being asked to do a lot of scrims now is I actually had to build an Azu. I have no desire to actually play it. We need a set with it? No. Fraud Azu hater? I still hate Azu, but I have friends who I care about and I want them to win tournaments. And when they want practice versus an Azu team, I don't want to send them to someone else who I think is like, and if he doesn't throw, he can farm all the way down. Casta, no, don't throw. Don't throw. Don't throw. No, 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 no. You only win the 2s if you don't throw. Casta, no. All right, he's night slashing. Add the boost. Oh, no. But yeah, as the Shadow K-Wack, you can 2-shield farm down a Greninja, but you can't throw a move. Oh, no. Even if he didn't cap here, he still could have farmed down. But now look, Greninja is actually going to make the move. He should Hydro to cover for the catch. That's beautiful from Tauntaun. That's beautiful from Tauntaun. It is a very high rank Azu, yes. It's a very high rank Azu. But yeah. It turns out it looks like you can throw exactly one time in that matchup. But him cap tying cost it. Yeah. Yo, Greninja Masterclass there from Tauntaun. Losers Finals, Gengar Life versus Sanjudigo. I got to meet both of them at Worlds. So, I don't really know who to root for. I just hope they both have fun. Walrein, Toxapex, Ariados, Galarian Moltres, Shadow Apoudon, and Gastrodon. Sanjudigo, or Sanhudigo, versus Ariados, Azumarill, Shadow Drapion, Malamar, Dugong, and the Shadow Marowak. Honestly, chat, here's the thing. Shadow Alolan Marowak is so fraudulent, I'm not even going to say Kanto Marowak anymore. I'm just going to say Shadow Marowak, and we're all going to know. Because there's one Marowak that's good, and there's one Marowak that sucks fucking ass. And we're only going to refer to it as Shadow Marowak. That's what I'm going to do. It's just Shadow Marowak to me now. I'm making that change right here, right now. I don't have to say Kanto anymore. I don't have to say Kanto anymore. To call AWAC a fraud would be inaccurate, because that would assume people had expectations for it, and no one should have had expectations for it. I had one dude in my comments on my last video. Well, like in a limited metas, but I'm talking about Open Grey League. I'm talking about Open Grey League. I'm talking about Open Grey League. Open Grey League and these formats, Alolan Marowak is terrible. Best core with Rhyperior plus Fairy. Yeah, so I had a... Ooh, save switch Ariados to bait out the Moltres. I had a non-XL Azu, Tail of the Pup, and I transferred it. Zionic is a Marowak enthusiast, so Kanto being good would be great. Like, the funny thing about comments is that 99.9% of the time, 99.9% of the time, comments are a wonderful place. And then there is always going to be like one absolute maniac in the comments who just posts the most brain dead take ever. And you're just like, bro, I am actively losing my mind at this take. Ariados does win CMP, yes. Ariados can run high enough attack to cap tie a Gator. Zionic, from my understanding, is basically retired. He didn't post for like a month last season. Came back because of the meta changes. Oh no, Sanjudigo. That was... Okay, oh no. Yeah, Ariados is a beast, Crescent. Ariados is a beast. Goodbye, Malamar. We'll see you in hell, buddy. We'll see you in hell, buddy. Goodbye, Malamar. Like, what it comes down to, if I was a betting man, if I was a betting man, chat, and granted, I'm not saying this because I know. I'm saying this as a guess. I don't, like, I've spoken with him in, like, I think at one point we had Discord DMs. I can't remember. But this is, if I was an educated guess, he's a guy obviously who has a family, and his priority primarily most of the time is going to be focusing on them. So he's not going to be hyper focused on like learning stuff like charge move timing. So when the change happened and like charge move timing was changed to where, yeah, and you just anticipate there and deny the energy, very nicely done. But with the changes to like fixing fast move denial, you had to learn charge move timing basically in order to hit legend. And previously he hit legend a lot, but since he has family as his main priority, that's not something he prioritized learning. And Go Battle League becomes less fun when you were able to hit legend before and suddenly you're not able to anymore. Combining that with the fact that every 2 seconds there's a new game-breaking bug, and I think those two factors just make it not fun for him anymore. If I was a betting man, and that's why he took like a month off last season, and this season, genuinely, the move updates have been everything we could have hoped for. But it's like, if he put the time in, he could have learned it, Jocks, yeah. But he has a bunch of little kids at home, so his priority is he doesn't want to put the time in, which is fair. That's his prerogative. If he doesn't want to, that's fair. But yeah, that like everyone's gonna have their own priorities, and that's his main priority, and that's fair. Like, I'm lucky where I don't have kids. Obviously, I have a wonderful wife, but I don't have kids, so I got the time to be a little leaderboard sweat. Yeah. Or, alright, Walrein and a Drapion. Crunch actually fucks up Walrein. It does a lot. It does a lot. Zionic, I believe, does content creation full-time. Maybe he changed that, but at least last I heard, he did content creation full-time. He cap ties an Aquatail. Even with the debuff, Aquatail doesn't KO. I appreciate that, big brother. That is kind of you. I got stuff that before I ever have kids, I got stuff that I wanna personally work on. Mentally and also physically. Like, if I'm gonna have a kid, I'm gonna be in the gym for like a year or two before that, making sure that I am as shredded as my frame will allow. Because you gotta make sure that you're gonna be able to hold a child, and that's something that you're gonna want a lot of strength for. So that's a goal of mine. That's a goal of mine. Like, granted, my frame, I'm built like the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz, so I have no false hopes of becoming a Schwarzenegger, but I want to get my physical fitness up before I ever have kids. Yeah. Yeah, like, look, I have no illusions. Also, he didn't bluff a Brave Bird there. Yeah. You have to bluff the Brave Bird because the Ancient Power, if you don't build up, he can just call that. I mean, Ariados energy still goes crazy, but yeah. That's not going to be... Yeah, and like, I know it's not going to be my biggest issue, but I know that obviously when you have kids, that's a nice catch. It doesn't save him, but that's a nice catch. Like, when you have kids, you're probably not going to have the time to work on stuff like that. So, being in as good of shape as... Like, my goal is something that I am very grateful to my parents for was, I mean, they had me later in life, but they made sure that, like, granted, I mean, dad bods are in, but to have a dad bod, you gotta have muscle under that. And I don't have that. Like, I'm just talking about, like, having physical strength. Having physical strength, which I currently don't have. Yeah. So maybe I didn't articulate that well enough, but I meant like as physically fit as I can be. As physically fit as I can be. But something that I'm very grateful to my parents for is they tried to make sure that they were in the best, like, they tried to be in the best position that they could be before having kids. And that's something that I want to try and emulate. Ooh, Icelandic Lapras. This is a homie. Icelandic Lapras has Chestnut, Claude, Malamar, Moltres, Dunsparce, and Azu. Kazim has Shadow Hippowdon and some stuff that I didn't see because the battle's starting. Ooh, Toxapex and a Sparse. This is actually really fine as the Toxapex. Having played this matchup out as the Toxapex, this is very okay because 2 drill runs plus the rollouts never KO. So this is fine as the Toxapex. But yeah, Sceptile, just so you actually believe me, I'm going to send you a screenshot of my new Azumarill. So you will be able to see how far that bar is. So you'll be able to see that I do in fact actually have an Azumarill now. There you go. I sent it. I sent it. Cookie Monster build, because without cookies I'm just a monster. Yeah, I don't... He saw that. He knows that I have a fat Azu. Yeah. That is a fat Azu. What are the IVs? I mean, I'm probably never going to use the thing. So, technically, I don't have to. If you win the regional, Mikazuki, you auto-qualify for Worlds, which I think is really good. Outside of that, it comes down to having... The top 75 in North America, like the top 75 who have the most championship points will auto-qualify. But yeah. And now he's just going to try and sweep with Dugong. But yeah, I have a very bulky Azu. Don't ever have plans to really use it, but I have it. I am Il Bicello, but I've had enough people reach out for scrims and want to battle against Azu teams, and then me be like, shit, I don't have an Azu, that I just gave up and I built it. Sceptile is in on the lie. Yeah, so I really don't like Azu, and I won't intentionally run it unless I have to as a part of like a challenge. But I had enough friends reach out who wanted scrims, and I'm very grateful that people are like reaching out to me for scrims because it shows that they value my battling ability. Oh, there's 2 icy wins here, yeah. I think superpowering early may have cost him. Yeah, he is mentioning it. Yeah, this is over. But yeah, so RIP my beautiful Stardust count. I was back up to 3.8. Use Azu for a set with a smile on your face. Oh, God. Yeah, it is a really, really bulky Azu. What up, Doms? Alright, game 1 to Kazim. I'm at 12k, you're fine. Fixed, we just had a spotlight hour. Were you not able to play? That's unfortunate if you weren't. Because we got some good dust. Oh, shit. Alright, Dugong into Dunsparce. Ooh, ABA. Up to 10 mil? Nice. I got like 600k dust. I did pretty decently. Use Azu but commentate from the other side and trash talk. Yo. If y'all see Dom's most recent edit, I will be exposed for the instigator that I am. I was in both of their chats. I was in both of their chats. Instigating. I have a great amount of fun instigating. Oh, nice, Smudgy. You cooked, man. Holy. Hey, those are good builds, Noah. Those are good builds. Moltres with Dugong out of the way. Yeah, this is just over. Level to rank 1 Yo, rank 1 Azu's a beast. Rank 1 Azu's a beast. They're playing the games in Lille in France, C-Fight. I will say, mine is not the rank 1 Azu. It's not the rank 1 Azu. I know the rank 1 Azu can do cool things in the mirror. I don't have the rank 1 Azu. I mean, Sceptile has the combat power and the HP. He can probably reverse engineer it if he wants to. If he cared that much, he could reverse engineer it. Most of the players are from Europe, yes. He doesn't care to reverse engineer it. That's how confident Sceptile is that I will A, never go to a regional, and B, never go to, and B, if I did, I wouldn't roster an Azu. Yeah, you could still get shiny Galar birds from the daily incense, yes. He's just confident he'd clap you. He and I both know that's not true. Yo, Moaz with the 3 months. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm working. It should be on my phone. From Denmark, are there any Danish players? Oh, there probably are. See, the funny thing about Sceptile and I is it's very dependent on if both of us are on our A game, it's probably a 50-50. Oh wait, Human Catcher Bug competed, Jocks? Shit, I didn't even see that. I had no idea Human Catcher Bug competed. There was, yeah, this Sceptile's true. There was a time he was a lot better than me. But I have since upped my game. Yeah. Are we Human Catcher Bug competed? Jocks? Today? Holy shit. He's back? Oh, not in this one? Oh, no. Oh, sadness. I saw he was like 8th in the world on the leaderboards. He's playing Go Battle League again. Ariados and a Malamar. Ariados cooks Malamar here. There was someone in chat who was saying that high attack Ariados loses 2s. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. High attack Ariados still wins 2s versus Malamar. It still wins 2s versus Malamar. Yo, low-key, Malamar could win this for Icelandic Lapras. It'll be uncomfortable, but dude, Ariados is a demon. But yeah, Human Catcher Bug was a Dane who did win a regional. But yeah, I have put in a lot of work to try and get, like, my personal goal is to be a caster who is, like, who if I tried, I could qualify for Worlds. But who, because I want to have that level of reads to where I can see what's going on in a game and explain what a World's caliber battler is going to do, but without the competing part of it. The competing part of it is stressful. I don't want to do that shit, but I want to be like at the level of where I can make those reads and so be a very informed caster, but I don't want to actually compete, if that makes sense. So when people see me doing show 6 scrims and shit like that, they're like, Henry's gonna compete, and I have to be like, no, I just want to be the best caster. My goal is excellence. And I'm not there yet, but because it's unobtainable, but it's something where I want to continually get better at the craft. The ice shard registered, which is good for Lapras. Smegans asks, why don't you run dumb shit for fun? We should throw away the stress. I actually do Fict very soon. Very soon. Ooh. Might get fast move down now. I think he goes Ariados and he trailblazes him instead. Oh, he lunges. Very interesting. I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised to see a trailblaze here, actually. Clock not up. Can't. Yeah. Low key? Trailblaze might have been the sauce there. Ah, he doesn't have the health. He doesn't have the health. Yeah, the Moltres should be too low here. Yeah. Just short. Just short. Damn. I had a fully built non-XL Azu, and I threw it away because I didn't want it. Very close game. I was a little worried about the lunge instead of the trailblaze, but it worked out. Ooh, Marco's first tune. Shadow Hundo Mankey. Sheesh. Let's go. We got Marco Shiny versus Chun. We've seen both their teams before. A rare Chun team that doesn't have Lurantis on it. Oh, no. Quag into Pangoro. Save switch Drapion. Just not even a prayer of a Pangoro answer on this team. All right, Drapion going to be shielding up here. Yeah, I could just go Pex. This does set up Mandibuzz to be really annoying, though. Because, like, I see why he has to go Pex, but then Mandy will be awkward. The key is going to be repositioning to put Ariados on Quag and Panda on the... Like, put Ariados on Quag and put Panda on the Mandy and just say, Mandy can't farm me down. I have 2 shields. Human Catcherbug has been playing Go Battle League, but Human Catcherbug has not been competing. Oh no, Sala. That's unfortunate. Shadow Ursaring. I haven't tried it post Swift buff. Yeah, the desync timers here hurts Marcos quite a bit. If Chun's within 4 of the next Stone Edge, this gets really awkward. Oh, he doesn't make the read! Alright, GG. He didn't make the read. And Chun there intentionally overfarms because he knows Marcos will cap tie him. Rank 1 Lunatone. I did Q into Z's Wireless and he was running... It was either Soul Rock or Lunatone, one of the two. Yo, what up, Stardust? How's it going? It actually has Psywave, VP. It has Psywave as his fast move, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lunatone got Psywave as well. Yes, it did. So it has a very good fast move, but it's still just a Lunatone. Yo, Ariados really fighting the good fight out here. It's a Houndour. Ooh. What is that max to? I think it was the Soul Rock that ZZ was playing, because I got Solar Beamed. Gobs is cooking. Ooh, terrible lead for the Panda. Oh, ABA weak to the pecs. Ooh. Timing mistake there. I was very sad about it, VP Crescent. I was very sad about it. I can't remember what I was running, but I got beamed. It was a neutral beam. It did a lot. Yeah. This is looking pretty dismal. Latios would actually go kind of wicked. Ooh, the cap tie there. In comes the Panda. Night Slash? It'll be close. It'll be close if it knocks out here. Does. Yeah. That was right around the range of maybe 1 HP survive, but it doesn't. Okay, you just go Pex here. Star me, oh no. You guys do the top 241 globally? Nice, that's awesome. Very high, very high. But yeah, Drapion very much in the driver's seat. Very, very much in the driver's seat. Yeah, this game's 100% a wrap. Like, there's just no way you're getting through the Drapion. Like, competent energy management Drapion is just gonna clap. Shadow Force and Masters, is it worse than Lithium? I'd say no. It's not. Shadow Force is a pretty terrible move. It really relies on the surprise factor, and if it's shielded, you just insta-lose. Simul switch out, he's just not giving him an inch to breathe. My goodness. I'm gonna refill my water after this game, chat. Yeah, if they buff it in the future, maybe, but I just don't think they will. Yeah, the DPE is absolute ass. Yep. And you just get rid of the Panda Bear. Like, if it's shielded, you auto lose the game. Because it's just too much energy wasted. That's why moves like that are just not worth it. And there's the switch out. GG. Alright, that's tuned today too. Very, very nice. We have next, we have Junko versus Zephy Mastix. Alright, chat. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go fill up my water. Oh shit, I'm muted. Thank you, Gobs. We're back. Hello. All right, we're back. This time with sound. Junko versus Zeffy. All right. All very standard. Ooh, Stone Edge Claude is a little odd. And Junko. Yeah, Sludge Bomb Claude. Yeah. Obviously, the only weird thing is the Wrath itself. Moltres in a Dugong. That's a tough lead. Does have better responses in the back. Save switch Alolan Sandslash. Dugong can stay in here if it wants to. Zeffy overfarms to throw in good timing. Cherry said some out of pocket shit. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Alright. I mean, the fact that it's staying in is not awful. Like, but ideally this is where you would want Wrath. And he's just staying in saying, you have Wrath in the back, I'm not gonna leave. And then it's just very, very awkward to win. So he's making the read. And like selling out for alignment, but alignment actually helps him less. Yeah, because Zeffy's core broken by the Moltres. But yeah, it absolutely is Dugong, yeah. Like Zeffy's core broken by the Moltres, but it's kind of fine because he's up energy and up a shield. 1477 Wrath. Yeah, people run what they have, chat. People run what they have. And the Moltres, he's superpowers. Yeah, Polly's gonna have a nightmare. And then it's Ariados time. And this is a strictly winning endgame for Ariados. Strictly winning endgame for Ariados. Yeah. So this was well played by Zeffy to understand what was in the back. Tries for the catch onto the Wrath. And Poliwrath's about to get cooked. Oh no. Well, if I'm Zeffy, I'm safe switching Dugong the next 2 games. Because there's no fucking way the Poliwrath is coming back after that. There's no way the Poliwrath is coming back after that. So you just bring Dugong every single game. And he knows, yeah, just with the shield to hide behind, there's no point in throwing the energy. I get the idea, bring it in back because Dugong could be a safe swap, but the Dugong was the lead. It was a good read by Zeffy that Wrath wasn't likely to be led. But yeah, Wrath is never coming back. Alright. Moltres and a Gastro, what a lead. Oh, it looks like the broadcast actually skips there. Oh, nope, never mind. Save switch Claude, answered with the Sparse. And this is not awkward. Like, this is not amazing for the Dunsparce. Like, it's awkward in that your 2 drill runs don't KO. And, like, didn't stay to do enough sucker punches to put it in a double drill run range. Because that's potentially a play, right? Is you stay in, sucker punch to put it into double drill run range. But 2 drill runs just don't KO here. Claude is monstrously bulky. And so Zeffy's very fine taking both. And this health range is just hell to get through. Here goes EQ. Stone Edge, yeah. Out of an abundance of caution. Yeah, flipping swap here. But now it's Serp. And there's nowhere for the Gastro to go. There's nowhere for the Gastro to go. In comes the Ariados. Little surprised we didn't see an ace first, but either way, this should just be winning. I guess just not wanting to desync the timers, which is understandable. You always have Shadowfax. And then you're always just doing, yeah, Ancient Power spam for absolute days. Yep, and then just keep Ancient Powering. And then once the clock's up, then you can just do a really sick combo with your ace from earlier. There we go. There we go. Yay, right on cue there. There's our cheeky little combo play. Goodbye, 2 lunges. Hello, Gastrodon. Welcome to jail. Welcome to jail, Gastrodon. Does he just wait the turn here? He doesn't know. And yeah, Claude already threw its energy, so Claude's dry. Yeah, nothing doing for Claude. All right, we go to a game 3. I'm a little surprised we didn't see the Dugong. Because, like, you know Wrath isn't coming. All right, game 3. Show me no Poliwrath. No Poliwrath. Ooh. Serp, very nice in back. Oh! Waits the turn and catches the Quake? Oh, shit, Junko! Again, I would like to reiterate, he's a very good battler running a very bad Mon. That's a beautiful catch. I love wait a turn catches. I love wait a turn catches. Oh, so well executed there. So well executed. Beautiful stuff. Oh my goodness. Beautiful stuff. That is sensational. Frenzy Plant. Very nice damage. Can make another as well. If your clock's up as Junko. Ah. There's Mala. And I just Moltres it. Yup. Yeah, that was brutal. My goodness. Absolutely brutal. Ancient Power, shielded up. 8 million superpowers. And he just shields the first. And the nice thing is he's not locked. So whenever Zephy's clocks up and can finally leave, Junko can leave too. And Junko has so much energy on that Dunsparce that this is just completely lost. That catch basically instantly won Junko the game. And I love when catches get to be rewarded like that. Very, very gratifying. Doesn't have to shield this, but this covers for like a superpower into an Ice Shard snipe. Tho did make day 2. Yes. Yeah, Tho did make day 2. And then look at all that energy that's banked. So well played. So well played. Just genuinely, comps were fairly even, but that was just a strict outplay by Junko. Very, very, very well done. Let's go. The competitive Suika player. Fruit game. Yes. And this is the second time regional we've seen this where a player has 2 Mons left and they both have no HP. Malamar dies. Claude has a Quake. Yeah. All right. Oh, we have Kokshak versus Sir Corey. Kokshak, yo, Shadow Driftblim trying to make his first day 2. Reggie, Dugong, Shadow Driftblim, Shadow Machamp, Azumarill, Claude. I think Shadow Driftblim is very cool. I think in the Diggersby Pex iteration of the meta, it would have been stronger. And with Diggersby on vacation, it makes it less strong. But Dugong into Pex, tough lead here for Kokshak. Honestly, Claude, like, I get the sentiment, Zach, but Claude usage as far as these tournaments is going way down. Like, the first move is never being shielded, but I don't mind just lowering the damage output here, lowering the threat level just a little bit. Kokshak won a regional a couple years back with Victini. Sludge Wave, not going to do much. But yeah, ran pretty hard ABA, so it's awkward. Drill Run is going to land. Another Sludge Wave, and this will obviously very cleanly knock out, so we will see the shield. Kokshak might be able to force a 1-shield win, though. Looks like no. Can't do that. Brian would be enough. Oh, Sir Corey just giving up swap. Because if you look across this team sheet as Sir Corey, he has Gator in the back. This is why he's giving this up. He looks across this, he says Gator with a shield beats everything. So why would I shield? You just bring in the Gator, and you farm. Farm. Icy Wind by Kokshak. Hoping for a shield from Sir Corey. Sir Corey does end up shielding it. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure he's just going to go Azu here. And that sets up... Oh, he goes Reggie! He makes the read! He makes the read that it's Malamar in the back. And that should just be a game, basically just a game 1 win for Kokshak. Barring like a sick catch from Sir Corey onto the Malamar, that this is just over. But you can always throw it in the middle of the claw here. All right, going for a blast because it's cheaper. And then you just switch. Yep. And this game's done. Because the Gator's basically in play rough range already. Yep. Hello, Malamar. He's like, oh. Don't mind if I do play rough it. Because this basically, like... Actually, I don't know. Yeah. His superpowers here. Yeah, you're good. Very good. Very good, yep. Yo, my headphones died. Rip me. Alright, time to plug them in. At some point, I will acquire a more modern headset that does not die at any given notice. Sorry, without notice and at any given moment. I'm mixing up my words here a little bit. Yeah, win for Kokshak, very nicely done. Didn't bring the Driftblim, didn't bring the Machamp. Ooh, Dugong versus Dugong. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. Oh boy. Oh boy. That back line. Oh my goodness. Well, whoever wins cap in this dugong mirror is going to be a very happy boy. They're going to be a very happy boy. Whoever wins this dugong mirror. Let me go have a career, 3 kids, and buy a house. When I come back, I'll catch the end of this mirror. Honestly. Honestly, not even lying. That's the crazy part. Yeah, and this next move doesn't KO, so yeah, it'll be very interesting. Yeah, no catch goes through here. And I think you just always click Icy Wind. Ooh, Sir Corey. Not playing to cap, just gonna let it go. Go for energy. Here's where hold on. Here's where Malamar being able to win Azu 2s is actually gonna be fucking annoying. This is not over. One is the minimum, Rubu. Like a shielded charge move does 1 hit point of damage. This is not over because Malamar wins. Like, this is the situation where Malamar winning 2s could actually win Sir Corey this game. Yeah, you just let it go. And you just have to get the final shield and then you're cooking. Yeah. You should just be able to switch here into Reggie though and just win. Well, if he switches Reggie here, yeah. He should be good now. He should be good now. Like this. Yeah. We get a nice look to the camera. It's now a debuffed superpower. Does he decide to shield it or does he decide to let it go? Yeah, I don't hate letting that go. And then, yep, just farm it up here. Oh, no! Yo, what's up, S? Thank you for the dono, homie. Appreciate that. A catch? Oh, boy. Hold on. Hold. That catch is actually brutal. Looking at the team sheet, the only reason you throw Focus Blast is if you think it's a Marowak in the back, and that's kind of losing for you regardless. Switches in a Azumarill, tried to catch. Oh, he's getting farmed down. The loose con has arrived, chat. Oh no. Oh no, the loose con. Oh no. The loose con has arrived. Yeah, that eye roll. He knows. Oh no. Popper. Letting that move get caught was brutally bad, unfortunately. What it comes down to is looking on the team sheet, the only, like, there is Malamar, Dugong, this, like, so Malamar, 3 waters, a flyer, and the Marowak. The only way that you throw Focus Blast is if you think it's Marowak in the back, and Marowak is probably losing. He was trying to go for a catch, but unfortunately the prediction backfired there. But yeah, you could, like, that's the shit that, like, when I'm battling, like, when I throw, it tilts me to no end. All right, good lead, good lead. For Alligator, doesn't have a good response to this. Gonna bank a bunch of Azumarill energy and just go Dugong to waste the energy, basically. Yeah, Gator is really awkward. He really likes Icy Wind baiting water types. Let's see if Sirkori... Ooh, Sirkori shields. Yeah, like, Azu energy is good, but this is awkward. I think he might shield and then drill run just to try and peel shields off the Gator. That play pattern at least makes sense to me. It's the double shield, and then now you can potentially play rough the Gator. That's at least the idea, right? Brings in the Dugong. Oh, he brings in Drifblim! No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe he... Maybe he thought it was the Toxapex or something, but oofda. Oh no, Flames fan, that is unfortunate, trainer. Shadow Ball, it does a lot, but not enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, the Drift was just trying to RPS the Tox or the Marowak, but unfortunately neither was brought, so yeah. He ends up throwing here. But yeah, this is over. Gator has energy, and Malamar can tank a play rough, as we've learned, so. This is awkward. Yep, throw in here. Faced a lot of Rhyperior leads. And they stayed in against Zacian and had Palkia against your Ho-Oh. Well, with Rhyperior leads... Wait, which Ho-Oh team? Wait, are you talking about the Gyarados Ho-Oh Dustmane team? Or what team are we referring to? Oh no, hold on. I looked away for a sec. What happened? Hey, he doesn't get there. Oh, Ho-Oh's Zacian Zern. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That's unfortunate for a Coke Shock there. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. You could feel kind of tilt applying throughout the course of that series. And playing on tilt usually is tough. Alright, Cashton versus Andres. Okay, Andres obviously... has qualified for Worlds before. Very, very good battler. A little bit of an awkward lead here, but it's not terrible. But yeah, it's unfortunate for Coke Shock. Ooh, Malamar Mirror. Gonna bring out the Drapion. Ooh, interesting. Shield in the first. Shield in the first. Gets the crunch debuff. That's unfortunate for Andres. Ooh, a bait. If she's able to get a shield here, this is really, really nice for her. She does. Because now she's not debuffed. Now she's not debuffed. And I believe if the superpower lands, then she can shield and farm down. So Cashton is forced to go down a shield. I think my research day is about to end. I did not play it because I've been live the whole time. So, I think it's happening right now, but I have been streaming the whole time, so I have not been playing. Rest of Switch's Zoom room, met with the Ariados. But yeah, because it's from 2 to 5, right? So I've been streaming the whole time. I've been doing this instead. Which honestly, I've had a lot more fun with this. Do I have the shiny Galarian mask? I don't think I do. Do I even have the shiny regular Yamask? I do have a shiny regular Yamask. I don't have the shiny Galar one, but that's okay. Yeah, Ariados is such a beast. Yo, Flames fan, we need you to win the next Australia Regionals trainer. You're good enough to. It literally just all comes down to mental. It literally all comes down to mental at these things. Like, you are good enough to win a regional. Like anyone who can page 1 boards is good enough to win a regional. It just comes down to the mental at that point. Ah, I didn't have it. Didn't have it. I think if he double superpowered, he could have had it. Because I think this actually knocks out. Yeah, he could have overfarmed with Ariados, but he could have also double superpowered and then had a move. So there were unfortunately a couple win cons in that match, and he didn't play to him. 3-year match in winner's bracket. Well, that's the thing, is like, mistakes will happen, but it's just about having that ironclad mental to bounce the fuck back and be able to lock in. Alright. Yeah, the fact that Drapion into Azu is just, like, fine for Azu is still wild. Like, people bring Azu as a Drapion check, which is crazy. But that's the biggest thing from speaking to people who are really good at it, is you will notice when people who are really good at mental have those brief, like, cracks in it, because it's very, very noticeable. The best example of that is Tomahawk versus Axon. Louisville. It is day 1 winners finals. Tomahawk versus Axon. Tomahawk gets tilted by bad debuff luck. And then, hold on, this Ariados could actually sweep. And then ends up miscounting and then throwing a game. I think he's staying because he's reading A/. I know Andres has gotten 2nd before. I don't know if she's actually won. Someone in chat would be able to better advise. But at this point, if it's debuffed, why? Even if it's A/, why wouldn't you switch? Is my point. It's really hard to compose yourself at the moment. Exactly. That part I'm not good at either. Genuinely, I would not be good at that. Like, I just don't get from Cashton there why, even if you think it's A/, why you still wouldn't make all that energy be so useless against the Azu. Ooh. Switch locking the Azu I don't love. Like, after the 2nd lunge, even if you think it's A/, you can just soak all the energy on the Azu and then just be fine. But yeah, we have a lot of very big brain. He's losing insane amounts of turns right now. I don't think it's gonna matter, but he's losing a lot of turns. Yeah. I find value in trying to explain, even when people make a misplay, what their thought process was at that time. Because, like, even if they're reading it wrong, what were they reading? Like, what was their thought process throughout the course of this? Because that can better help people understand what's going on. So, in that regard, I like trying to understand plays. Ooh, a slight miscount there from Andres. Trying to double up, but Ariados gets the move and wins cap. Yeah. Because if we go back here... Like, the interesting thing is Azumarill... Yeah. I think this is... Unfortunately, this is just a throw by Andres. Because Azu was basically dry, right? Like, Azu was dry. So, I get... Well, nah. I stand corrected. It's too low. It's too low. I stand corrected. She was going to lose anyway. It was too low. Again, I'm still not entirely all the way dialed in today. Yeah. Because even if she leaves with a move, like, she would need 2 moves and the bubbles do too much, so she can't get there. Ooh, Kwak, Azu. Oh, this is a good line from Kashtan. Bait out the A-slash. Oh, dude, his phone is losing so many turns. Oh my goodness. Like, bait out the A-slash, farm it down with Kwak, and then 2-shield Spider. I 100% see the vision. Oh, she overfarmed too much. She overfarmed too much. And now he can just let this go. He can 100% just let this go and just 2-shield Spider. He can just 2-shield Spider. Yeah, that's a really unfortunate misplay by Andres. Oh, he shields. Oh. That is... I think he's reading Dunsparce in the back if he's shielding. Him double shielding, it has to be Dunsparce. What he's reading in the back, yeah. He's definitely... Shields down makes sense for Ariados too, yeah. So he wins switch, but now this is where Azumarill, like, this is such a good play by Andres. This is where Azumarill is a fucking nightmare to deal with. Is when you leave, you win switch with Drapion, you're down shields, and then Azumarill just farms you for sport. It soaks all your energy. Your energy is worthless into this Azumarill, and now it just has energy for days, and you can't really do anything about it. Yeah, that is really well played by Andres. Yeah. Must have assumed it was not a favorable Ariados matchup in the back, and it was the Sparse, because the Sparse was brought previously. But yeah, the adjustment to the Malamar as just, it makes it very, very tough. But yeah, Malamar just very, very comfortably cleans up now. Simul swap. Hello, Malamar. Yeah, and seeing that's unfortunate because that's a if he ended up not shielding in the mid game, then Spider could have swept. But that's the very tough thing, is trying to figure out what they have in the back and making that call in the moment. So it's a tough call to make. And he doesn't get this move, the Psywaves KO. Yep. GG. Oh no, the superpower. The superpower. Yeah, a sigh of relief there from Andres. She's able to survive the Ariados. Alright, who we got next? Anacor versus Pokemon. Yo, Shadow Jump Pluff sighting. And Anacor is the Registeel plus 8 billion water types guy. Yo, Malamar into Sand Slash, okay. Gator answered with sparse. And I mean, Shadow Gator can win 0s and 1s unless the sparse is... My recollection is it's a very high defense sparse and it's a Shadow Claw bulk point. Someone who's smart in chat can inform me if I'm remembering that accurately or not. But yeah, I believe when people run sparse, it's defense that is the check there. That can actually allow you to, I believe it's win 0s. Gonna go for drill run here, and if Anacor wants, Anacor can shield to force the final one, but Anacor is just gonna take the advantage, which I definitely don't mind. We're getting Quag now, but the issue is that the A slash has been freed from the clutches of the Malamar just to get quagged. I believe it's 1s. Okay, thank you, Jocks. It is 1s that you can hang on then. But yeah, Pokemon running a very good... Oh, wait, this is Heroes? Okay. Pokemon running a very strong strategy of just you don't get to play Sand Slash. My one can live on 1 HP. Gotcha. The you don't get to play Sand Slash strategy is a very good one. And you just superpower here. Yup. For Panda, I know Tomahawk intentionally ran like attack weighted ones, like, so I don't think you necessarily have to have high rank on those. Like it's gonna be glassy no matter what. So I think a lot of people just try and run max attack for just maximum, like, I will murder you with close combats in your face. But yeah, Pokemon takes game 1. Mr. Dugong said wait, but does he win that if he goes straight Ice Punch? Let me rewind. Hold on. Oh, he did drill run there. Yeah, does he get the double up? I think it would have been Cap, right? Yeah. Because he needed 3 anyway. I think it would have... Well... I still think the Aqua Tail lands. And the Malamar, I think, can Psywave down. Because Ice Punching instead of Drill Running 1 time is only going to save you 1. And he was 1 off when the move was clicked. So he would have just had it. So he would have got them both off, but the tail still would have landed. Yeah. Ooh, Quag and a Jumpluff. Oh, he's AVA weak. Save switches a Gator into the Dunsparce. Oh boy. I'm a little surprised Pokemon didn't decide to stay in. Like, staying into an Ace Bait would have gone insane. Because now Anacor can either force Switch or Shield advantage, and he can just get insane Quag farm. So this is actually kind of bad now. I don't love the switch into the Sparse, if I'm being very transparent. I don't love it. Because you're either going to lose Switch, or Quag is going to get infinite farm and throw 8,000 Stone Edges at your little cotton ball's face. So I don't like the way that that this play pattern is developing. And he gives up Swap, and that's just the game. Brings in Pluff, but Jump Pluff enjoyers, look away. Banks the ace, goes quag. But yeah, you just ice punched and leave. If it gets close to 1500, and then you're probably fine to build it, yeah. 1112.69. Thank you, Bosch. I appreciate that information. One 12.69 for the Dunsparce Shadowclaw bulk point. Yeah. It gives farm, but A slash is very fine here. But you just double up. You're good. Probably not, because you're HP weighted rather than defense weighted, but doesn't mean it'll do poorly by any means. But why is Diggersby a fraud? So far, Diggersby has basically fallen out of the play Pokemon meta in these tournaments. Like, obviously it's still used in OGL, but it's basically fallen out of the meta in these tournaments. And now everyone's just running K-Whack or Hippowdon instead. All right, an Anacore Equalizer. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Hippowdon today. A lot of Shadow Hippowdon. Oh, A slash into the jump pluff. In comes the Dunsparce. Oh, really poor timing there from Anacore. For what it's worth, Anacore could have thrown the drill run right when he got it, and it would have been perfect timing due to the desync. Talon's still around. Like, Galactica Bolton made day 2 with it, but for Flyers, people are more opting for Moltres. Yeah. Like, Diggersby, if you're down any amount of energy to Drapion, Drapion just kind of hose you. I think there can be a lot of lessons taken from this format to be used in Go Battle League. Like, I think using stuff like Shadow Hippowdon, you can probably have some pretty nice results. And oh, he's just going for the full farm down. Interesting. So he's just saying, I need Switch so badly. But this just ends in a Gator Ice Beam, right? Yeah, I don't have a Great League Shadow Hippowdon, but I do have a Great League Shadow Kanto Marowak. So I'm pleased with that. But yeah, this is just Gator murder. Oh, the miscount by Anacore. Just gonna let it go. People run Hippowdon when they don't have K-Whack. So if they had K-Whack, they would run it, but they don't have it, so they run Hippowdon. But it's just another pure ground type that has rock ground coverage. Oh no! The back-breaking catch from Anacore. Sadness pervades the land, Bobbert. Yeah, ideally K-Whack's better than Hippo, yeah. Why Aquatail here? Yeah, except Gengar Life, but he's just built different. I mean, there wasn't really a reason to do so, but yeah, I mean, the result's gonna be the same. I mean, he had a shield, but he wasn't getting to 2 anyway. So Anacore takes it. Oh, we still have more games ahead of us. It's a miracle. Richie versus Panda-ite. Hey, chat. Mr. Panda-ite here. He's someone who is a viewer of the channel, so we're gonna be rooting for Mr. Panda-ite. He is a LOL Eradicate! Yo! Good lead, Charjabug into Azu. Charjabug, Pangoro, Alolan Eradicate, Shadow K-Wack, Toxapex, and Talonflame. What a god! Holy shit! He is Alolan Eradicating all over the place right now. What an absolute lord. Going to go into Eradicate. Does get the one-turn switch. Yeah. Rat is actually wicked, bro. And is Purified. Return Rat, even better. Ouch. A lot of damage. And he can, yep. Just get rid of that spider. Yeah. Maybe could have farmed down, but this is just safest. Just get the spider out of the way. And versus Azumarill, quick attack and return are neutral. So you're a dark type that's actually a little bit fine into Azumarill. And he ends up throwing on alignment in case Richie threw his move. This is debuffed return. So Azu tanks it pretty decently. Gets a crunch. Look at Rat go, dude. It's putting in work right now. What the hell? Why is this rat cooking? Actually, I think Richie just wins this. Shadow K-Wack's too good in twos. Even with baits, I think it's just cooked. Shadow K-Wack is too good in twos, man. I think it's just over. Shadow Claw will be nerfed in the future. I honestly hope it doesn't. I feel like Gator's in a good spot. Like, there's tons of ways to win without Gator. It's good, but it's flexible. And I think being good and flexible is an overarchingly good thing. The damage registered. He won't get the next one unless he gets DRE. Does shield here. Oh, can't get the X Scissor. He's gonna go for the Bone Club. This shouldn't KO. Charjabug's very, very bulky. He could try and switch here, snipe with the Azu. Oh, he predicted it! He predicted it! He predicted it! Discharge. KOs. Marowak. Takes it. Oh! He stopped tapping! He thought the panda was dead! Oh no! Oh no! He stopped tapping! Let's go back! Look at this! He looks at the crowd! He stops tapping! Look at this! He looks to the crowd! And then he looks back and he's like, shit! And then Pangoro makes the move. Oh no! Oh no! He thought it was dead! Oh no! He's like, you gotta be kidding me, man. That hurts. I've done that before while streaming. That hurts. That hurts. I'll tell you what. Alright, here we go. Shadow A-Wack. Sorry, Shadow Marowak, not A-Wack. Shadow K-Wack into Azumarill. It would come down to damage registration error if it registered. Ooh, this is an interesting line. Use Charjabug to bait out the Marowak, and then try and sweep with Pex. Yeah, it would have come down to DRE. He's just like me for real. But yeah, this is actually kind of... Yeah. Bone Club won't knock out here. He had to Rock Slide. I'm pretty sure he had the... Oh, let me go back. Pretty sure he had the Rock Slide, right? Yeah, he definitely should have Rock Slided here because a Bone Club doesn't KO. Fun fact check. Shadow Marowak wins the 2s versus Zoomerl. Now you're cursed with this information like I am. It's very inconsistent, Dizzy. So what's stopping Toxapex now? Nothing. That's the fun part. Well, I mean, technically Ariados typically wins the ones. Ariados typically wins the ones. Just going straight for Trailblaze. It's down a little bit of energy though. Like even energy, Ariados very comfortably handles the ones. The Pex always just never shields because they have to double shield if they have to shield. He has a move banked though, right? So he just combos. Panda-like combo play incoming. He gets the catch. But yeah, he wanted to combo, so he'll actually just shield. We'll get 2 Bone Clubs. As Little Cup Pokemon. Oh no. Yeah, he wanted a combo there. The catch wasn't intentional. Yeah, Richie should just have this though. Yep, Richie takes it. If Panda was able to get the combo he was after, then it potentially could have been a winning endgame, but he wasn't able to. And missing that combo play would have lost. Like, just ended up turning it into a loss, unfortunately. All right, here we go. K-Wack into K-Wack. I can't say what Lyle calls this, as I'll get demonetized. Let's take a peek in the back. He has Spider and Azu, has Pex and Charge of Oofda. Ooh, no catch attempt. Instead, oh, he's just going for switch. He goes for switch. Richie goes Azu to absorb the Bone Club. And then Ariados has to try and sweep a Charge of Pex endgame. This will be close. The thing is, Charge is very bulky. I don't think 2 Ariados lunges KO. Charge is very, 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 very bulky. You can be monetized with an F-bomb on a stream. But yeah, this feels very straightforward in that you just, like, it's awkward, but you just have to shield the Charge Bug just to get the Volt Switches, because the Volt Switches are valuable. Oh! This no shield muddies the waters a little bit. This definitely muddies the waters a little bit. Yeah, I don't love that no shield. Unable to save it. Going for Trailblazes here. There's... I think you have to Trailblaze, but... It still should just be a win for Panda Man. That's a great brine. That's a great brine. I love that brine. That is such a nice brine. And he waited the turn 2 to not let the catch happen. That's a terrific brine. That's really, really well done. Yeah, and Azu just gets murdered here. Because the goal is just, you just want to get the Ariados as low as possible. He didn't want to shield a lunge, and he was expecting him to lunge, but that's not going to matter. Yo, let's go, Panda Light. Alolan Raticate to day 2, chat. Alolan Raticate to day 2. Again, I was not lying when I said this is probably the spiciest regional out there. Alolan Raticate to day 2. All right, and now, chat, we're going to take a look at this top cut. We're going to take a look at this top cut, chat. Tomorrow, we have Tomahawk versus Tho round 1. Oh my goodness. Tomahawk versus Tho round 1 is a brutal, brutal matchup. We have Boom 20 versus Lurgan Rocket, Colin 6 versus Galaxico Bolton, and Paulaja versus Tauntaun Batus. That's an insane winner side of the bracket. In losers, we have Panda Light versus Kazim, Andres versus Mega Junko, Anacor versus Gengar Life, and Sir Corey versus Chun. What a stacked day 2. Alright, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Had a lot of fun. Hope y'all did as well. Yeah. Lurgan is one of the best battlers in the world, man. He's one of the best battlers in the world. He's incredible. He's so good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back either with a watch party tomorrow, or if something interesting wins, then I'll probably make a video for Monday. All right. I'll see y'all later. All right. Peace.